And we're live once again with Icewindale, Rime of the Frostmaiden, something like that. See, I screwed it up myself as well now. Well, here we are back again, traveling through the towns, chasing a Shardlin dragon as it destroys everything you hold dear, everything you've worked towards, helping all the people you've saved, and now it's being wiped off the map, one town at a time. And you finally got to East Haven just before the dragon arrived. This dragon is clearly a pain in the ass, as all it seems to do is stay out of reach, launching beam after beam, trying to keep its distance, whilst running away from a giant flying tabaxi. It beamed in on Roland, and his maddening, malevolent presence seems to corrupt everything and anyone, turning loved ones against each other. Rest in peace, Fang Jaw, once again, for the second time. Fear not, they can be resummoned. But yeah, the plan is hopefully to intercept the dragon at the next town, prepare accordingly, and bring this fucker down. So let's jump right into it. You guys were traveling west on the east way, which means it's a straight shot to Bryn Shander. Stef is on his axe beak, riding ahead, and the rest of you are trailing behind on foot. Actually, Roki also has their axe beak, so they could also go ahead if you wanted.
And Roland as well on his resummoned mount. Second level spell has been deducted to bring her back, and I'll go on ahead with them. Bye,
There
Tracker.
you go then. Tracker and Willow.
Who is actually
limp in the
faster.
snow.
I think Tracker's faster than my wolf when he wants to be, so maybe not.
All right,
Only
then.
if it really needs to be faster.
Yeah, they get a good head start, but I think you overtake them eventually.
What if Willow just turns into a spider and you carry him there? Just sits in your pocket.
Let's slow him down a bit. Okay, when you arrive, there isn't much townfolk. In fact, there is a bit of a panic as all the refugees are coming in. Some of the speakers who didn't join you in the battle are trying to organize everyone. That being sort of like Nimsy and well, Trovis I guess is on foot. So we'll just say Nimsy is the one who's trying to really organize everyone. It's like, all right, calm down, refugees from Kirdinaval this way, Targos that way, and he's just trying to organize living space. But you arrive at the gates on the probably on the west, the west side. No, you're on the east side. They have got a very large wall that surrounds Bryn Shander. It's about, I think, 30 feet up. It could give you some high elevation, but still, it's not enough to reach that 120 foot height that this thing goes by. When you arrive, Stef, you mentioned you're going to go by the scroll shop, pick those up, and start preparing them as fast as you can.
I'll pick up 3 scrolls. I just detracted the total cost. The third spell is not for this fight, but I felt like I picked up Blink as well, because I saw that it has, just so that we don't go through this process again later. So I just pick up the spell scroll for that one, and on the next long rest after I'll prepare it. I subtracted the total gold cost already for all 6 spell levels and the spells scrolls.
Okay. Cool.
You can see the math in the chat. Should have been around 600 gold in total. 525. There we go.
All right. And what are you doing when you arrive early, Roki? And Roland, I guess.
Trying to inform people that we need to set up a trap for the dragon because it's still alive and it's coming here.
Couple of worried individuals are crying out, "It's still alive! You were supposed to stop it at East Haven!" What does this mean? Does it mean everything's destroyed? Are we all gonna die next?
Well, East Haven's okay. It's everything after that. We didn't know what we were up against, and at the first sign of danger, it ran away. I think it knows we could take it. We just weren't prepared to trap it.
Nimsy's like, and do we have a plan to trap it?
I think the crew catching up to us is sketching out the details, but the basis of the plan so far is multiple traps. We have a couple spells that might be able to bring it down, but also we want to equip people with bows or javelins that have rope on them and try to pull it down, have them somewhere covered so they can be a surprise, and basically have as many attempts at pulling this thing to the ground as we can in one go.
We have javelins, but we're not like trained in using them necessarily. That was the militia and the soldiers that accompanied you to Zardarok's fortress. So it'll be a tall order trying to hit it.
Yeah, it's. I was pretty late to the game. I was keeping my head down low, and then everything just kind of happened, and I stumbled upon them in the fight.
All right.
I wish we had better news. I wish we had a better plan. If you got any inventors that can just make something, so you can fire without needing to have the experience. That thing's going to be flying about 300 feet in the air. We need to just hold it still, because we can keep it down. We just need 20 seconds to do it.
Spellix speaks up and says, whilst I might be able to make something on the fly, I'm not sure if we have enough time for it. What exactly do you have in mind? A ballista? Something like that?
Stef had the ideas.
Can I confer with Alex? So.
But you're not here yet, are you?
I am here.
Yeah, he is.
Cool.
In fact, I needed to talk with Spellix to pick up the catapult from him, is what Senrith said, so...
Would the safest place for people to be at the center of the town?
Since...
last time we fought it, went around. Yeah. Sorry.
Basically, what I would ask him, since he's an inventor and he knows the catapult spell, right? My esteemed colleague in the arcane, maybe if we can put our heads together, you might up drawing one of those dwarven siege inventions. And I was rummaging through the invention shop, and I think I want to present him with some schematics for a catapult, maybe.
He does seem highly interested in all of this. He's like, this is fascinating stuff. Well, quite the blueprint.
I'm thinking we make this big enough to transport a 7-foot tall tabaxi about 300 feet through the air.
Oh my. I worry that we don't have enough time for all of this. The dragon is destroying everything. There's gathering the parts. There's quite a lot of hours of work here.
As an alternative, I have this explosive device, and I'll pull out the grenade and just like, you seem to be pretty good with tinkering. Do you think we can use this to accelerate the payload. One shot is all that we need. And I'll present him with the grenade that I picked up from the Dwarf Engineer.
Yeah, the dynamo. Or is it no, it's an explosive diamond or something.
Yeah.
The
So what I'm thinking is like, instead of building a catapult, you know those circus cannons where they shoot out people through the air?
Jesus Christ.
Because those are easy to build. He has a workshop here. He probably has a metal tube. We can shrink down Tracker, and we can accelerate him through the air doing that. He's not here yet to give consent, so we will just say yes, he will do it. That's how it works, right?
This is all rather complicated. Metal. Do they have a metal tube lying around? I'm not sure exactly they do. This is Bryn Shander. They use like wood and
Wouldn't you
hide.
just make sure it's made out of oak?
A wooden tube.
It only needs plus
We
one
have
shot.
pine.
What do you need the tube for? What do you need the tube for?
We're gonna shoot Tracker at the dragon.
How
quickly can
big?
someone carve out a tree?
How big? How big? My voice went funny there. How big does this tube need to be?
Well, if I shrink down Tracker to appropriate size, probably actually not that large. He's gonna be like the size of a, like a gnome or a halfling at the moment of acceleration.
More like the size of a dwarf.
Yeah, just a small creature, right?
Well, technically, a dwarf is a medium creature.
Yeah. But you are medium, and if you get shrunk, you're a small creature, right? So we can say like...
I'm barely on the
what
medium.
What if we took a tree trunk and carved out the inside?
Yeah, that's what I'm
saying. Way to do that?
It doesn't need to be super stable. It only needs to last for one shot, right? We only have one magic grenade anyway.
Jeez. All right. Well, you'd best tell your friends to chop down a tree when they're on the way here. There's ones between Goodmead and Cheddar.
I mean, do
Just
they
have to
really
send Chibbles with a message?
Do they really not have like a single tube or barrel or something in the entire fucking town?
No, they don't. They're rather rudimentary stuff. It's not a high-tech city with guttering or anything like that.
Somebody who should have a tube.
Knots, if they have a cannon.
There is somebody who should have a metal tube, Senrith. The alchemist. The alchemist, he probably has like a pressure boiler or cooker.
Maybe, but like for small amounts of liquid, not like a giant tube or anything.
Is there anybody making alcohol in this town? A distillery.
That'd be Goodmead. Goodmead is the one with the distillery, but I mean it's sort of on the way.
Yeah.
So quick look at Goodmead. Mead Hall. They've got large barrels.
Large barrel,
but they don't have. Yeah, they don't have any like giant piping or anything like that. It's not. This is like old medieval fantasy.
Yeah,
like, yeah.
Large barrel could work though.
I do have a large barrel. That's about the best they can do for you.
Yeah. Tracker is tough. He can take it.
Sure.
Question: does it need to be a large tube?
I mean, technically, it could also be like a rail, a pole, literally anything, right? The entire idea is we're gonna put a disc below your feet, and
if
then
you dig a hole straight into the ground.
Yeah, then you can't aim it though.
Yeah.
Then you can aim it. But we can get a large barrel. I'm sure this Brinchander has barrels. You cannot tell me the town does not have barrels.
They have barrels, but not none large enough to fit Tracker in, unless you want to do the
Yeah,
shrinking
we're gonna
down.
shrink him.
Yeah.
Of course. So he can fly further.
Okay. All right. Well, they can get a barrel, no
Yeah,
problem.
we couple
need
like,
to, like-
2 barrels together with a couple of iron bands. That's relatively fast, so we have like a tube.
Like a series of barrels connecting onto one another.
Yes.
You mean?
Yes.
There's proper ramshackle.
Yeah,
But,
as well.
Tell you what, you can make me. Let's have a look. No one has any woodcarver's tools or anything, do they?
Roland
proficiency.
has blacksmithing tools.
I've
and
got blacksmithing tools that could work the iron bands that hold barrels together.
Okay. And what about Willow? Do you have anything to do with wood? Nope. Okay. In that case, so Roland, you can give me a blacksmithing check. This will probably be adding your strength.
All right. Just before
So-
I do that, I just want to quickly check if Druidcraft would come in handy here for shaping the wood or bending it. I'm not seeing anything.
No, I don't think it can
Ah.
bend or shape wood.
No. All right. So that was a strength test.
Yeah, strength blacksmithing, and you can add. Yeah, so it's just strength plus your proficiency, basically.
All right. What? Automatically add my proficiency, or do I tell it to do that?
Nah, I just add it after.
Right.
Normally, if you have
Oh,
blacksmithing
yeah.
tools on you. Okay, sick. All right, yeah, the metal bands part is very easy for you to accomplish, and affixing it to a wooden barrel, no problem.
Mm.
It feels sturdy enough that the barrels are going to stay connected, so that they do form like one long tube. Though Spellix worries about the individual who's getting blasted.
Can I maybe can I help Spellix with the shockwave crystal, shockwave diamond? Maybe. Seems kind of magical.
Yes, this thing isn't enough of power to blast someone all the way into the air, unless. Did you say you planned on enlarging it or shrinking down the individual? Which one?
I think we're gonna shrink
thinking-
down Tracker.
Yes. All right. Well.
I mean,
It
thinking
says,
about
do you have
Arcana.
time to copy that spell and
Which-
make another scroll?
What?
Enlarge. Reduce.
Do I have time? You tell me.
We can
Oh.
only hope.
Cannot wait.
If you
Cannot.
can, if
I
you can make me a
write
scroll,
my spell into a spell scroll, is what you're saying.
then
Okay.
we'll have one enlarge and one reduce. I'll enlarge the grenade, and you reduce the cat. Then we'll have twice the power, quadruple. By my
Sure.
calculations, that might be enough.
It's a level 2 spell, so it takes 2 hours, right?
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
Yes. And then a bit of gold, but
I mean, maybe the town would be so kind to provide parchment and some ink.
yeah, half price. Technically, the shopkeep, the scrolls?
Yeah.
I forget the guy's name. Kadu scrolls.
I
Yeah, it
already
does
went
have
over
ink
a
and parchment.
1,000 gold there. He's rich. He's the Elon Musk of Icewindale. He's gonna be like, yeah, sure, this one's on me. I literally left with
dear.
800 gold 5 seconds ago.
Uh-huh.
Customers
Have
bonus.
you...
Are you sure he's like Musk, not more like Bezos?
Maybe a base.
So, it's a second level spell, right?
It is a second level spell, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Which you bought for... Which you would buy for like 200 or something? No, it'd be 50 for a cantrip, it's like 100.
And then 200.
Yeah, alright, so... Yeah. Alright, so what about just 100 gold? He's willing to part with a bunch of ink and paper so you can scribe this.
Anybody want to part with 200 gold? I already parted with 800.
Yeah,
That's already a big discount.
I got ya. I'll take that off just now.
Okay. Alright.
Oh, and I picked up a set of Tinker's tools that I can also give to Spellix.
Oh, excellent. Yeah.
At the Dwarf
I'll get to work right away.
Yeah.
Yeah, with this, give me an Arcana check, and you can have advantage as Spellix will help you using his Tinker tools to basically create a explosive device that will hopefully propel Tracker forwards, but...
I'll delete the Tinker's tools off my sheet. Glad I picked that up.
Shockwave Diamond.
I'll...
It does indeed push people back from the explosion.
Yep.
It's quite an unstable little tiny crystal compressed of energy that shatters on impact. So something basically needs to hit the back of the barrels, like hit the cap, and you should set off the device in a concentrated arc that fires up the tube and launches anyone out of it.
Yeah.
So
Can
it'll be
can Tracker activate it by just jumping in?
I mean, it's a barrel.
You might want to aim it first before jumping in.
Okay. Just standing in there, being aimed, and when ready, Tracker jumps. And the pressure should be enough.
Oh, I see. Jumping on, right. God, I mean, yeah, potentially. If it's aimed up at a high enough angle, yes, you could probably jump and use gravity to hit the pin.
Just to
but this, yeah.
Sorry, just to throw into it, I am preparing the ritual spell Tensor's Floating Disc in case we need to reposition it.
That's
Am
perfect,
I
yeah. That
able
works.
to like just put it under? I just checked the weight of a whiskey barrel is about £100.
Is
It's
that
more than
including
enough.
the
It's
whiskey?
Only
floating
combining 2 barrels.
That's probably combining the barrels, the liquid. This is just empty barrels in a tube.
Great.
I'm going to say Tensor's Floating Disc will be enough to carry all of this.
Phenomenal. So we've just turned it into a fucking tank. That's amazing. And I'll talk about when it comes round to me. I'll talk about the other spells that I'm changing out for this encounter. But that's all I wanted to contribute to this conversation just now.
Okay.
Well, you can contribute something further. And Roland, would you find me some rocks and rope?
Find you some what? Sorry. I was thinking about my old squire and wondering when he was going to turn up.
Yes, rocks and rope.
Rocks and rope. Yes. Well, I'll set my servant onto that right now, and I'll give my unseen servant the command to find some rocks and rope.
1 second, because I need to read catapult. 1 to 5 pounds. How heavy is a grappling hook? I used to have one. I'm 100% sure. It's 4 pounds. So question for the game master, right? Can I tie rope to a grappling hook and then use catapult to throw the grappling hook at a thing?
What's the weight limit on catapult?
1 to 5 pounds.
You could launch the grappling hook, sure. The rope, however, is like 10 pounds, isn't it? That's a lot.
Yeah, fair.
It'll get probably some distance initially, but as the rope starts trailing after it, it will probably half the distance.
Yeah, basically that's what I'm doing. It's more like, do the others maybe wanna rally some townsmen or stuff? We talked a lot about like maybe getting some people that are willing to throw like javelins with ropes tied to them at the thing. Like basically anything to
Yeah.
get it going.
There is a possibility. It's just that no one's proficient with javelins here because the whole militia was at Zardarok, so we're going to be using commoner stat blocks to try and hit that.
That is fine. I'm sure there are volunteers, and their
With
sacrifices.
disadvantage.
Their sacrifices are ones that I'm willing to make.
Okay. Wait, what?
Wait, why?
I'm sorry.
Why is it
Yeah,
disadvantage?
I think Roland.
Because they're not proficient.
Doesn't that just mean they don't get their proficiency bonus?
Yeah, but they're going to be hitting something 120 feet as well. So they'll be in that second range.
Okay, and longbows?
Longbows, they would be able to get in that range, first range increment. But you can't be attaching ropes to an arrow.
Oh, that's why.
And we set the arrows on fire.
I do have modifications for this, by the way. I will mention in the one note, there's a thing called harpoon. Well, no, it's called roped or chained. So, in other words, you're attaching a rope or chain. It halves the throwing distance or like distance of an ammunition, basically. For the most part, these are used on harpoons, and like a javelin, it would half that distance. So, but if you hit above its AC, like above its AC, it like digs in, and it can't go any further than 30 feet. However, though, what is the Shadow Dragon? It's a huge creature, isn't it? Yeah. Oof.
Mm-hmm.
That's the tough part. Is I don't know if just average townsfolk even have the strength to hold something down like that. But what you really need is to match its size by having something large do the job.
Well, one more idea that I've had, Senrith, you said they can use longbows. And I'm not really sure how it works in this game, and we've never been that far, but fire arrows, are those a thing?
Yeah, there's fire cage arrows.
Oh, that sounds so magical. I mean, just like tying a bit of like linen to an arrow and setting it on fire. Because I remember that
A fire cage arrow is the tip of the arrow is shaped in such a way that it's a cage, and you fill it with that linen and flammable.
Oh, okay, got it.
Flammable stuff. It's not a magic item.
We can produce some of those because I feel like they might be useful.
They have them.
Okay.
Yeah, you can buy them already.
So the idea is to convey to them that they should aim for the wings because the wings are oiled specifically. You mentioned that multiple times to see if we can set the wings on fire.
And I've also mentioned repeatedly it's not necessarily flammable.
Not
The
necessarily.
wings aren't covered in oil. They're like an oily like rubber. So
Rubber also
it was
burns.
probably made with it was probably made with oil, but you'll be surprised at how difficult it is to set a light to that kind of material. It's not like they are flammable necessarily.
Okay. Last question from me. We know which direction he's coming from, right?
So yeah, I think you've predicted that they're going to be coming in from the west, northwest ish.
So
That's your best prediction.
Seeing as this is our protection, could we lay an ambush there? Like I remember, I would guess there is like really deep snow. Around.
You want to be outside the town.
Basically, like take some blankets and like hide underneath so we can get a jump on the dragon, like a surprise round when he's above us. For some of us, that would make sense, right?
Right. You've also got the height advantage of the wall, though. So you either risk being spotted on the outside, and then you're gonna have a hard time getting back in if it flies over your head, or you can try to launch it from the wall, or you could even be in an alleyway, launching it as it flies overhead. That would be that would have the most cover, like if you were in an alleyway, but you'd have the most limited angle of attack. The best angle of attack would be on the wall, but you're not at all hidden. Or you could try to cover yourself in snow on the outside.
Well, we could also cover ourselves in like tar pits, and like we can probably get like something up on the wall that doesn't look like people, you know? Like I imagine there is snow on the walls as well.
Okay. I'm also going to say the rest of the party are here by now. Tracker, Roland, no. Tracker and Willow.
I will just throw this out for the party. Maybe like the more nature-y guys that are coming in have an idea how to set up an ambush on the wall.
And I'll also mention that Willow, when you were in, was it Dugantal? The first thing the dragon attacked was the catapult. Was it ballista? That was it.
Oh,
It
so
like
went
beeline
straight for
towards
any
it.
weaponry.
It did, yeah.
That could be our bait then. We set up some ballista slightly south of where we expected to come in, then it'll fly straight to that,
There.
so we can be in the way of it.
Oh.
I mean, is there any like kind of like coverings where we can use the wall to hide?
Well, we can place people on the wall and cover them with cloaks, cover it with snow.
Okay.
It's gonna be damn cold for the people up there.
Yeah.
That's
But
gonna be their sacrifice.
do we know that's how it senses people though? Does it see that you're there, or does it sense us in a different way? If we confirm that.
No, I don't think you have.
We've only seen it confirm location by eye.
Yeah. If you're wondering about the other smaller prototype dragon, it didn't have any special senses aside from dark vision. But that's the prototype.
I mean, we could always put Willow first, like. Willow can't get it down with a spell. With Earthbind's still got the others for a chance.
Are we trying to find a way to bait it in a certain direction or certain place?
Well, Willow just told us how we can bait it.
And I didn't catch that when I was logging in. Just she said that. So
sorry.
When it attacked Bryn Shadow, it went straight for the ballista.
Okay.
So
Whatever it was.
Dugantal.
Not Bryn Shadow, Dugantal, sorry.
yeah.
We were in Bryn Shadow.
So all we need is one ballista at a place that we want to fight it.
That's brilliant.
Well, your cannon looks like a giant ballista.
Yeah,
It's
really
very
kind.
obvious. It's a
Even
long
better.
cannon.
We'll fly towards the thing we're gonna fire at it. Nice.
By the way, I have named the cannon the Catsploder 3000.
What is
nice.
this aura of protection
It's
thing?
not gonna be the tanker.
No,
I thought it was going to be the tracker pult.
we can name it the heat tracking projectile expulsor.
Oh my.
So we're like, yeah, no one's got a problem firing tracker through the air, but we are going to argue like fuck about what we call this thing.
Yeah, that's what takes the most time. You construct it in like an hour, and then you spend 4 hours actually trying to name it.
We aren't just calling it Kitty Cannon.
For the sake of realism here, I have to learn spells. I will dip out of this conversation and ask you if I can take a short rest to learn the spells.
To learn them.
Yeah.
Prepare.
Oh, yeah, to prepare them. Yeah, you mean?
Yep.
Yeah, you can prepare. Was it one?
It's catapult
With
and
your-
phantasmal force that I would like to prepare and use my what's it called?
Arcane
My
recovery?
arcane recovery feature on the short rest.
Yeah, I mean, you can take a short rest. I'm just checking to see what the actual feature is called, where you do prepare it. But I'm pretty
No,
sure.
preparing I would at a long rest, but I asked you this last time. When you inscribe a spell, right? You can do that during that time. You can also prepare it as part of that. That's what
No,
you
I'm
told
talking about
me last
memorize
time.
spell. No, I'm talking about memorize. When you finish a short rest, you study your spell book, replace one of your spells with another one.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you're looking for.
Yeah.
Memorize. You can't like learn a spell with a scroll and then prepare it. You have to do it through memorize spell. So you're level 5, so you can do that. But yeah, you'll need to take like multiple short rests if you're preparing more than one, because I think you only do one spell at a
Well,
time.
I'll
so
take 2 2-hour short rests. I think there's enough time for that, and I will just not be part of the rest of the preparations for that.
yeah, spend any hit dice you need as well, boys. And the rest of you can also take a short rest as well if you need it.
Yeah, I will, because I'm swapping some of my Pact of the Tome spells around. So for my cantrips for this, I'm going to do Eldritch Blast, Shillelagh, of course, and Thaumaturgy. And but I just want to check, because I might not need it now, and in which case I could take maybe guidance or something that could be more useful. But if we want it to come at us from a certain direction, I was going to set up I was going to use Thaumaturgy to make a lot of noise, but it sounds like our construction might be enough to do that. So I'll maybe take guidance or resistance instead.
Sure. Yep.
So are we
Alright,
putting
so-
Roland
this
somewhere
all along?
high up though, so he can jump up and misty step to it easily?
Wait,
Yeah, he should
Like,
probably be like on a tower.
like somewhere where if Willow gets it, he can instantly jump down, and if it happens to be one of the guys behind, he can still get to it.
wait, sorry to ask, Roland, can you swap cantrips on a short rest? Is that
On a short rest, you can change out all the
Yeah.
spells from Pact of the Tome.
Yeah.
But
Gotcha,
you
gotcha.
can't change any paladin spells, can I?
not the paladin ones? No.
Right. In that case,
That
I
one's
cannot use command, which was part of how we were gonna. Right. So command is off the table for me, and compelled duel. I don't have that memorized. So
Okay.
One more thing. Who's gonna hold the wand of web? Is it gonna be Chibbles or Roland?
go for Chibbles, because I can buff, I can heal, and I can Eldritch Blast, so I won't be as shockingly useless as I was in the last one. In fact, the Eldritch Blast will be a bit annoying. I can fire 2 at 5th level, 120 feet. I think it's gonna come for me if we're not doing any damage. So I'm not so worried about not having command now, because we've got that in our back pocket. But I can do magic weapon for tracker, so I just need to be nearby you to do that. It lasts. What lasts an hour? Fantastic.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good news.
I will just do the.
That is the only second level spell I've got. So Senrith, after the short rest, I get a channel divinity back, so that took me back up to 2, and I've burned one of them with harness divine power to replenish my spell book, so that I can give tracker magic weapon. So I'm back down to 1 channel divinity for sacred weapon.
Okay.
Okay.
So we're assuming it's going to come into the town and then go towards the ballista. Will that be clockwise or counterclockwise from where it comes in?
I'm not sure what you mean. It's coming from
like-
northwest.
Yeah, but we assume it's going to get
Sorry.
into the town, see
Yeah.
the ballista, and then turn and go towards the ballista.
Well, it depends where you're placing the ballista. If you're up on the wall here, it'll be the first thing they see and possibly hone in on. This gives you 30-foot elevation as well, which is a much needed elevation if you want this cannon to really work. Because
Yeah,
Spellix
we just
is
need it
only
close enough into
guessing.
town that it can't just fuck off too far away if we don't catch it in one round. We need the potential for a second round.
One more thing, just a reminder. Tracker, did you buy the Potion of Growth?
I would have done so in the town, yeah.
Yeah. When you arrive, you swap by
When Tracker
potions, peonies
got
potions.
into town, the first thing he did was dash to Peony's Potion to see if there's still potions left.
And yes, I believe they have crafted another one. They were fresh out of Enlarge, but they've in that time made one more. So yeah, they got their hands on a potion of Enlarge. This is crazy. We are enlarging the explosive device, shrinking the cat, the cat to get into the air, and then enlarging the cat midair, so that it goes from small to large. That's kind of crazy.
I thought you were
What?
used to my plans by now.
Yep. And we've got the whole thing floating on Tensor's floating disc 3 feet above whatever is close to. What are we on the tower? Where is our tank? Where's the tracker pump?
Yeah, so there's no gate along this side, so ignore what this is. But this is just one long continuous stretch of wall that surrounds the town. So yeah, you can float it all the way along. Roland, you're casting it, right? So you'd need to be up there.
All right.
All right.
What's the range on casting it or moving it about? I just want to make sure that I can do what I've said I would do.
It follows.
If I move more than 20 feet away from it, it follows me.
Okay.
I can move over uneven terrain, up or down stairs, and can't go across a pit. Anyway, good. Okay, and I have to stay within 100 feet of it.
It's like you're gonna look so adorable when you're small, Tracker. You'll have to forgive me if I can't resist petting you. You joke.
He will scratch. Don't.
I'm joking. I'm joking.
I will have one other party member that I will ask to contribute here.
We'll never speak about this again.
Well, not until the next time we shoot you through the air.
It'll probably be me next. Don't worry, Tracker. Snorp says.
Well, Snorp, actually.
I'm not volunteering.
No. I don't need you to volunteer, but do you think you can maybe make one more of your glue bombs?
Make one? Might need a long rest.
He's an inventor.
He is. But I think you'll need a long rest to create one.
He had a long rest since we fought Soderrock, though.
He did.
Not since we've made progress with the plans. I'm not going to retroactively say he made one.
No, but if that's not a thing, can I maybe ask for one of his stingy tentacles? The ones that paralyze, poison, and grapple on contact?
It's only a DC 11, but it doesn't grapple, by the way. It just does the poison.
Oh, yeah. Well,
I just dragged and dropped it from the actual creature itself, just so I had a reference, but it's just a DC 11 contact poison.
I know it's a con-saving throw, but you know, it's a thing that I can throw with Catapult, because I don't imagine a Cobalt Spear is gonna be much heavier than 5 pounds.
I mean, yeah, just catapult the tentacle itself. That works.
Yeah. That's what I'm asking. If I can get a tentacle from Snorp, I will distract the use from him. Here we go.
Yeah. Make sure you're wearing some gloves.
I have a hand made out of stone.
Yeah. Okay. Here you go. Plonks it in your hand.
Yeah.
What did you want to ask, sorry, Roland?
I'd say, did you have your hand up first?
I have my hand up for some time, yeah.
okay.
I was going to ask, who were with us when we were traveling to Branchander, because half the party was already gone. So it was only Willow and
It was
Faith, and probably
and
Trovis.
Trovis. Yeah.
Yeah, it's during our travel, Tracker would have shouted out something in the snow, the
Ah,
thing. And I'm
yes.
curious how people would have reacted to that.
Okay then. So on the way, we'll just say that's
Here.
you three
So
before.
Tracker moves a bit from the group, shouting out in the air. Oral, if it's your will, the 10 towns should fall, then so be it. But if you hear me now, know this. These folk fight tooth and nail to survive. They've weathered worse and still stand. This foul abomination, this Charlan curse on this land, it shouldn't be here, and it should be destroyed. And we shall see it crushed in the ice. I call on you, give us your blessing in this battle. Prevent its escape, so we can destroy it in your name.
Hmm. You call this out to the skies.
Yeah.
The only response you see is the slight waving, glistening, colorful aurora that shines in the sky at night. Seems Oral has already spun her spell this night.
Yeah, Aurora already
And-
was there? Or did that just
yeah,
see it
you've been
appear?
fighting
Okay.
on. No, you've been fighting on into the night, and I think at this point, yeah, it's sort of there, visible. But in any case, Faith looks at you, and you see there's almost like a nod of respect. And she says, I had almost lost confidence that she was even listening. Thought I'd given up, but I sincerely hope that she is still listening, and that your words do make a bigger impact.
Is it that one
But
of
I
her
wouldn't be
tenants
surprised.
to endure?
Indeed, it is to preserve. I just wish that she wasn't so uncaring.
We'll see about that. Maybe she doesn't need her. Maybe we don't need her help. Maybe she already gave us the help we need.
She
Yeah,
smiles
we get
and
lucky
nods.
that thing will show up and get smited and crash to the ground.
Trevor says, "Well, 10 towns has survived worse, I can tell you that. We'll still be here after tomorrow. Now, let's bring that crystal lizard down." And he loads his heavy crossbow and marches on. Okay, so the strategy is in place. Everything looks like it's ready to go. The commoners, there's a few of them, but really Trovis is going to be your best bet at hitting a javelin from here. So I will load him up with some javelins. And he's got a rope attached to said javelins. Graham, you want to ask?
Yeah, looking around the group, if we're all ready, I would probably ask, I think it would be Willow. I wonder if you might you use this spyglass to scan the horizons, as it were. See if you can see our enemy approach and give us a little bit extra time to prepare and cast our spells and make our prayers before battle begins. What do you say, lads? You think you can stay sober long enough to do that?
I guess so.
Excellent. Well, I definitely won't be giving you this dwarven ale just yet, but do a good job and consider it yours.
Okay. See, Willow is just very short of words right now. Like, I'm not the big lady. I'm actually being a character.
Okay. All right. So, unbeknownst to the party, meanwhile, the dragon has been swooping across 10 towns. After it fled East Haven, it arrived in Caer Dineval, landing between the castle and the rest of the town. It then moved through it, leveling one structure after another. All buildings aside from the castle, including the uphill climb and Dinev's Rest, were destroyed in an hour. The castle and its inhabitants spared. Perhaps Zardarok's intention is to use said castle for his own plans, but in any case, seems like anyone inside there would have been spared. So, which means with the speaker Siva, they would have survived. Thankfully, though, everyone had evacuated. All right. And also, thankfully, I think you'd already dealt with some of the Duergar lurking in Dinev's Rest. All right. Caer Konig, after it flies and swoops over to there. In fact, let me check the old travel times. Caer Dineval to Caer Konig. Yeah, it takes an hour to fly over there. The dragon destroys every structure in about an hour and a half. Thankfully, Trovis isn't there to be taken down with him, but otherwise he might have been passed out drunk in a snowbank for all you know. In any case, it seems as though, again, the message got out quick enough that Artana Swift used his dog sleds to help evacuate as many people as possible. And, Jartha is also here. Yeah, hold up. There's another person I can add to the mix who can actually fire weapons.
How is Boy and his master doing?
Boy, he's doing a lot better, I'm sure. But that was in Targos, so...
Yeah. Didn't we also
Yeah,
tell the Targos citizen to evacuate to Brynshender?
You did.
Oh. We'll see.
Boy is probably around here somewhere. I'm just grabbing one thing at a time, so...
Yep.
We gotta get Caer Konig and grab some friendly faces. Artanas and Jarthra. They're coming with me. Oh yeah, and Foxes in the Snow too.
Foxes in the snow!
They were a helpful little druid. Back to
Kitty
here.
druids.
Yep. There they are. Artanas is like, all right, I heard you needed commoners to help you on the wall. Well, it's been a long time, but I do remember how to fire a crossbow. Jarthra is here too. Says, all right, let's see what we can do. And she loads up as well. Let's give her a different stat block. It's probably gonna be something like scout. Yeah. Okay, that'll be them. Then after that, it flies 2 hours across Icewindale, over the Dwarven Valley, and into Termalaine, where some of the refugees have taken shelter in the nearby mines, and it takes quite a long time to destroy this town. It leaves no building unharmed. The east side is only partially damaged and remains remains somewhat intact, but the Blue Clam is destroyed, as is most of Tourmaline's docks and boats. And once again, there's no militia to be wiped out because they're already elsewhere. So it doesn't really, it's not really slowed down or reduced in hit points in any way. I will mention though, again, also, but unbeknownst to you guys, it seems like it takes a little bit longer to get this whole thing done, and there's a reason for that. Will come clear in a minute. It seems like he may have taken a pit stop somewhere. Quick question: where's Trex? Trex is the kobold.
Trex is a good
He's
meat.
in Tourmaline, isn't he? No,
Trex was in good meats.
good meat. Okay,
Trex
so he's
Trex
here
is
as well.
with
Then.
the speaker of the town. Or rather,
Yeah, so he'll be here.
yeah.
It's all like okay, all right. That's all I needed to know. Let's grab them, plonk them on the map. Oris Master also joins you on the wall and says, I'm not much of a fighter, but if you give me a javelin, I'll huck it as far as I can. And that'll be him outfitted with one as well. It's quite a strong half-orc, but, well, we'll see if he can get a shot on it. Meanwhile, the dragon continues on towards Lonely Wood. There's only a short flight. Local fishers manage to get home, alert their families and neighbors, and when the dragon reaches Lonely Wood, the town is completely empty. Its residents either having retreated into the woods or came here, or even sailed to Targos, and then from there making their way to Bryn Shander. They make very short work of Bryn Shander, only taking 2 hours to lay waste to the empty town, leveling every building and destroying every dock. Then to Bremen. As it flies over Mare Dualden, it actually spots many of Bremen's residents crossing the lake in boats and sinks them. And when it reaches the town, it takes 2 hours to lay waste the docks and flatten every building. I'm afraid at least 100 people are actually killed in that retreat. There's some other people on the furthest outskirts, but they may have just retreated in the wrong direction or not followed. But a lot of the remaining town are still saved. 50 of them retreat and flee to Bryn Shander, leaving everything they had behind. And then finally Targos, where Speaker Maxil Dinar
No.
and
Ma. No, wait. Was it the sheriff? Who was we appointed someone from East Haven to be their speaker. A captain?
yeah, sure, but you interrupted me, and I was going to say Maxil Dinar's network of spies, not Maxil Dinar himself.
Sorry.
Yeah, throughout 10 towns, managed to actually get the message out pretty quickly to everyone because they're good at sending messages and relaying information, and some of them still remain nonetheless, but it actually allows Targos time to prepare, and they form a caravan that basically escorts anyone from Lonely Wood and Tourmaline out of there. Unfortunately, no one is there to man any of the defenses. They do have a barricade, like a long wall around the town, but I'm afraid that's left in a smoldering ruin. And finally, yeah, we have you guys in Bryn Shander all huddled, waiting, making your final stand. This is it. Bryn Shander is one of 2 towns left remaining. And in the distance, as the black oily wings, the reflective crystalline carapace, and the glowing eyes and mouth of the creature come into view, you realize it somewhat had some repairs. The wings have been patched up once again after being pelted with magic missiles and arrows. And yeah, unbeknownst to you guys, it had on the way between Caer Konig and Termalaine taken a pit stop at the retaken dwarven outpost, where they managed to outfit it with all kinds of repairs. So this is
Not
it.
good.
You're gonna have to take it on once again from the top of the round. Let's get everyone on initiative, shall we?
How far out is it when we see it with the spyglass?
Yeah, can we do
Um,
like a stealth thing?
Yeah, I'm just wondering how many turns we get to prepare.
Basically, I'm asking what I asked earlier, Senrith, can we do like a stealth thing where we hide on the walls from it? Like under blankets?
It'll be hard to stealth to. I mean, there's so many people on the walls. They're gonna know people are on there,
Okay,
and you can't really stealth the giant cannon.
okay. Wait,
So, and I did say earlier, the wall is the least hidden out of all three areas.
okay.
Like if you were in an alleyway or covered in snow, maybe, but the wall is like the prime suspect where people are going to be defending it. So you're not hidden in the slightest. You can see it. It can see you.
I'm just saying Tracker probably needs to be over here with me and Spellix.
Sure,
the
you
cannon.
can maneuver and place yourself wherever you'd like.
Yeah, I want to be near Tracker so I can cast magic weapon on him.
You could have already
Mhm.
done that as part of the preparation. It lasts an hour, right? You can be anywhere you want.
Yeah, that was why I was wanting to know how far out it would be, because we don't know the hour of its arrival. So
Mhm.
but I'm hoping that it's like 2 turns out so I can get a couple of spells off, but that's why I was asking.
The only distance that matters is 400. So it'll be 400 feet.
Cool.
We have a turn.
Right, as soon as we see it, I'm casting magic weapon on Tracker. Just keep me right, Chris, if that's allowed to be cast before initiative, or if you're going to go through the. How do you want me to do it? Just
This is the
click
distance you see it at, is 400. So we'll say that'll be your first turn. If you're doing spells now, this is round 1 when it's 400 feet away. I should also roll for weather, really. It's been so many times. I'm going to say. Jeez.
We had a blizzard
I'll roll
last
like.
time, right?
Yeah, I know. That's long yonks ago. I'm going to roll like 8 sets of weather for the 8 towns. That's the fairest way I can think of doing this. So it'll go to a light snow. Uh, 6. Blizzard. That's 2. 11. That's 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. Okay, 7, 4, 7. 7, 4, 7. Are you really serious? You're fighting in a blizzard, guys. Oh my god.
What do you mean,
After
we
all of that,
The thing
Jesus,
is fighting in a blizzard.
Zay?
See, Oral has
Yeah.
hurt me.
Yeah. That thing is also fighting in a blizzard. What do you mean we are fighting in a blizzard?
Oh yeah, 20 feet of being able to only see it from 20 feet away is like the worst.
If the weather was worsening,
God, this changes everything.
hang on though, if the weather was changing as much as that, I think
Mhm.
Roland would want to use the can never remember what it's called. The Sun
Morning
Star?
Star.
Summer Star.
Summer Star.
Summer Star.
To try and get a handle on that, because we don't want to be fighting in a blizzard, do we?
No, we want to have
Tracker
visual.
wants to. Oh.
We want to have.
You wouldn't see it until it was 20 feet away.
Oh.
At which point, it doesn't even need to. Doesn't even need to see you just to fire down its beam of destruction. Yeah, you would want as clear a sky as possible if you want to make this shot.
So
Well, it needs to
does
see
not
us
seem
as
to be-
well. It can't
Mhm.
attack us.
Well,
if
it
can't
doesn't
see
need-
us.
No, it doesn't need to see you. But let's say it doesn't see you, okay, and it just flies over, gets near
Oh,
enough
it's
to
too
10
high
towns
for
where
us
it
to
knows.
fight.
Oh, okay, I can. Yeah, as long as it knows it's above Bryn Shander, it can just fire down its beam non-discriminately as many times as it likes, and it might not even be anywhere near you. You might be a couple of miles out from it at a time, because it's just Bryn Shander's so big. But with this setup, you want it to see you. You want it to come straight towards you, which is another reason why you don't want to stealth, because it needs to see
are
the giant
are
thing
the
to begin
bait.
with.
In our own trap.
Yeah, exactly.
Right, so what can I do with this star to push back against this weather?
You can change it from a blizzard to a clear sky, or whatever you'd like, really.
Yeah.
Control weather is the
Probably
spell.
not completely clear
Takes-
sky, because then Roki can't fly.
Is that right?
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
I need dim light or darkness for Roki to fly. I guess it's not necessary for Roki to fly. We can still fight without that.
So
Well,
just so you
I'm-
know, when you're in your Twilight Sanctuary, it creates dim light.
Yeah.
So
No.
no matter what, you
Yeah, but then I'd
can
need to use
combine
them
that
both,
with
so
your
that's two
steps
separate
tonight.
turns. Oh wait, no, it is action. and bonus
One's a
action. I could do
bonus.
both in one turn. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
good. And you'd have a moment to do that if it is a clear sky, because you'd see it from that far away.
Yeah.
Good.
Fair enough.
We all have
All right.
proper pre-fight actions.
Right. So let's keep the weather fairly clear then to make this work. I rolled a 10 on animal handling for initiative.
10. All
Are
right.
you saying do you want me to cast that spell on tracker when it comes up to my turn in initiative, or can I precast it before the dragon arrives? I'm sorry, I wasn't clear earlier
So
on.
this is round 1. Anyone who has something to do from 400 feet away can do something. Otherwise, you can cast spells. And there's-
I cast. I already did it earlier, but I'll cast the reduce on tracker when it comes into.
Mhm. Yeah, someone ended that on him.
I can
It's
just
just-
cast it again if you want with
Yep.
not consuming resources.
Yep, do that.
Does not consume spells, so there we go.
So, for instance, Jathra. Oh boy, what the heck? Okay.
And the only other thing that I would like to do after I do that is hop down from the tower and get on Beaky.
Yep. No problem. And you're just going to drop concentration sort of mid-air, right?
Yes, when tracker is inbound.
Yeah.
When the
Plan.
missile is
All right.
deep.
Sweet.
The question is on
Cool,
which
cool, cool.
initiative do we fire the cannon? I guess it doesn't matter because the dragon is lost. So I guess Spellix will set off the cannon. Or Tracker can do it himself.
I can
Spellix
set
is
up,
probably...
but I need someone to aim.
Yeah, Spellix is aiming you.
Can we just simplify it and say that Spellix and Tracker have like shared initiative for the start? Or
Where's Spellix? All the way at the bottom.
yeah.
It's still before the dragon, that's all that matters.
I mean Tracker can hold everything as a reaction, right? So
Tracker can delay his turn to Spellix's, but that's that's it. Alright, so first shot fires out at disadvantage. You see Jathra just firing that, and then we have Trovis Anyone else have anything to do on this first turn?
I'm tempted to put a shield of faith on Roland's mount before he kills her.
Thank you. I was going
Before
to.
he kills.
I was going to bless. Where the fuck is Stevie? There you are. The Stef, I mean, and myself and the mount for using my concentration. So I've got magic weapon
Okay.
on, tracker, and bless on the three of us.
So
Oh, wait a
right
minute.
now it's 400 feet away, plus 120 feet in the air, right?
Correct.
That's still going to be quite a distance next round.
Possibly, yeah. At the moment, yeah, it's only in range of longbows and heavy crossbows. And Tracker's in a cannon anyway, so you can't get a shot on it yet.
So is it
Alright.
120 feet out? Oh, now we're starting the first turn of it. Okay.
Who did
We're starting the second turn.
Okay.
who did bless on tracker?
Faith.
Who else did you put it on?
I believe you,
Oh,
Stef,
right.
and Willow.
Right. In that case,
Willow doesn't have it right now.
Did I
Might need
mess
to
up?
recast it then.
I think it only went on
Might
you.
have.
That's why that's just why I cast it on Steph, me, and the wolf. So
You need Willow
Okay.
over here. Oh wait, Willow, it's
I'm
Faith
gonna-
doing this, right?
Faith is gonna recast Bless then.
Okay.
1, 2. The tracker 3. You know what? Let's give Trovis. Retry. Where's Bless?
You're upcasting this, I assume?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, after that, couple more shots fire out. Martinus. Spellix is aiming the cannon. Like, alright, you ready, Tracker?
Yes. Let's get on with it. I want to be big again.
Lighting you up right now. I hope that potion doesn't shatter when this explosion goes off.
What? Oh.
Well, it's thunderous damage. It's going to be right next to your ear. So I'm just saying, I hope we got a way to protect that potion.
Oh fuck.
Don't make him panic like that. That's so mean.
prison pocket, prison pocket.
Oh, I can put a potion in my mouth.
Yeah.
With glass bottle and all.
Okay.
Yeah, mouth.
Okay,
That's the
sure.
family friendly version. Mouth.
Yeah.
Okay. Round 1, it flew 180 feet towards you. So it is now 220 feet away. Which is still not actually on the map.
220 direct or 220 plus
No.
120 feet up?
Yeah, that. 220
Okay.
plus 120. Yep. Either way, the top of the round. Faith, you want to do anything? Don't think so. Roki,
No.
anything?
Just wait for it to get close.
Cool.
So when it comes to like it being in range, can I just do Roki and Willow at the same time since they're next to each other? Not
You
particularly
can, yeah.
like Roki first. Nice.
All right. So Willow, is he doing anything from here? He's
Just
He's in range for a
waiting to
longbow,
throw
yeah.
the flying. I guess shoot a longbow at it. It's not really gonna do much.
so
I'm not throw a longbow. Shoot a longbow.
yeah, yeah.
Fuck it, 11 damage. Why not?
Yeah, that's good.
Okay. You actually did hit.
21
Shit,
on
all right.
disadvantage. Wow.
Mhm.
Not bad. There you go.
That's for blast.
The
Well, now it
others-
knows where the weaponry is.
Yep. It does suddenly. Its eyes kind of beam down, looking towards you, and you can see its gaze is locked on that section of the wall now. Okay, let's go to Tracker is waiting. Trovis takes another shot.
Tracker would use Zephyr Strike now.
Yeah. Lasts how long?
It's a minute concentration.
Okay. Sure thing. Firing.
Made my attack.
Have you
Okay.
established yet how far the cannon shoots?
Nope.
We'll find out.
No, I have not. It's all Spellix's mad guess really at the moment. Okay, Snorp.
Don't
Can't do
worry,
anything,
Tractor.
Stef.
I'm sure it's safe.
Anything from you, Steph?
I kind of want to ride out, but since it's gaze focus on the left, I guess I will just.
You can't ride out the wall. It's a whole wall, no gate.
I thought this is a gate. There's a
No,
road.
I made that clear earlier.
Oh, okay. Yeah, then I'll just stay inside here on my mount and. Do
Okay.
nothing.
Roland.
Hold my action to cast an Eldritch Blast, or does that? Did you say actually
That'll
holding a spell
lose
takes
concentration.
Right, can't do
Yeah.
that then. Ignore me. I'll hold my.
Another 100.
I'm just going to fire a heavy crossbow then. It's not within
Go for it.
120 feet, is it?
No.
No, right, okay. Well, we'll just shoot a wee crossbow bolt.
400. 180. 180. Oh boy, it's going to be right over your heads next turn. This turn, in fact.
Alright.
Okay. Some bolts
You got
fly
stuck.
past, and you got what?
What?
I was going to say the wolf will take the dodge action.
Dodging it is. Okay.
That's what's
Oh, yeah,
fair.
can I do that with my mount, dodge, and activate blade song? That's what I would have probably done. There we go.
I should have taught these guys how to
Okay.
aim.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, did Roki want to do anything as well? By the way, this turn is. You can see this turn, it's probably going to get in range of the wall.
Mhm.
Fuck it. Hold a
It's
moonbeam.
not there
So
yet.
if it gets pulled down, might as well moonbeam it. Why not?
Okay. Alright, sweet. In that case, then, as it reaches. It's about 40-ish feet away from the wall. Spellix turns, aiming it. And really, Tracky, you wanted to hold your action to fire this thing at this point.
Wait, which one's happening first?
What wasn't it?
Willow
holding my reaction?
finding it or you shooting it?
We shoot it first. We shoot it first. Don't ruin his
Okay.
moment.
Is Tracker firing or is Spellix firing?
Well, you said you wanted to be able to fire it from the inside, but you're also holding a Zephyr Strike.
Now, Zephyr Strike is a bonus action.
Okay, so you can
So
hold
it's-
an action to fire.
I casted Zephyr Strike and I can hold my action to fire, but I also need an action to
Okay.
grapple the thing, right?
Yeah, Spellix needs to fire.
Spellix is gonna have to fire then. Oh boy. Oh, well, it's getting in range, dangerously close. In fact, I think I see it charging up some sort of radiant beam-like weapon. Most intriguing. Oh, right, yes, firing. He immediately launches the diamond into the socketed area, closes the cap, and casts Enlarge on it, where it just expands to fill the gap behind you. And yeah, you see a whirring diamond surging up before it explodes, and the shockwave propels you through the air. And it is large, so I'm gonna say you can. You want to fail this save technically because you want to be launched as far as possible. So the shockwave diamond. Let me just check what it does.
I will break my concentration, by the way, as part of this when he's out.
Ah, you deleted off your sheet. Damn it.
Oh.
All right, let me get him a one. Steph, I was gonna use that. Never mind. Weapons.
Yeah, dude, when we say we
Bomb.
use something, I just delete it off my sheet, so there is no, oh, why do you still have it?
I love how
Shockwave diamond.
Tracker's token is so small, but he's got so many buffs, you actually can't see him. It's just like buff tokens
Oh.
spilling over the edge of this tiny little tracker.
Okay, roll 8d6, Dragger. You wanted an explosion. This is it.
Oh wait, 8d6.
8.
Sorry.
Yes, 8. Okay, roll 7 more.
Good.
Jesus,
Once it's
26
nice low.
thunder damage. Fucking hell. Dragger, you are blasted so far. I think with that, you are yeeted all the way over. You succeed on your concentration check.
I
And as you are flying through the air,
yeah.
you just see all the little familiars are like watching. Like Chibbles, Zephyr, they're all just like with their hands like watching you arc over the air. And I think
Does
Zephyr's
my
proud. They got to watch.
Does my
got to watch
potion
you
of
in
Rogue
lunch.
shatter as well?
Yes, of course it does. It explodes. Everything, anything glass on you is instantly broken to pieces. You might want to.
Potion.
Where is the other one? There it is.
Spellix did mention this before you went off.
Yeah.
So I hope that you either gave him some of the ones you didn't want to use in the battle.
I would have given Faith my elixir of life.
Okay then. You could have had another. You could have had another healing potion in the other cheek, and that shattered and healed you at the same time. That would have been hilarious.
Why does? Oh no, not you. It's me.
He enlarged the
Casting
dragon.
enlarge.
One
Oops.
moment. I had the wrong targeted.
Yeah.
And you want to auto fail. Yeah, cool. There it is. All right. So you go from tiny to medium to large, and Zephyr's proud because they're watching you fly, like much like they did. They really do believe you're their parent at this point. You're landing up against the dragon, and you're using your held action to try and. Well, you can either grapple it because you're large now. So.
Yeah, I'm gonna grapple.
All right. Yeah, rather than try to stay on
Yeah.
it, just give me an athletics check with advantage for rage.
I'm not raging because I'm concentrating.
No, you're not? Oh, yeah. Well, shit. It's just a flat roll. Good luck.
You got a 20 anyway. Oh, wait, was that not that?
I got 15. Shit.
Crushing down.
Out of nowhere. It's like they just what it looked like to them is they just launched a house cat at you, and then suddenly it grows into that terrifying size.
It's like it's black and
lord.
then you hear this little kitten, and then it goes. "Roar."
Fucking hell. Absolutely unbelievable. All right, Tracker, you managed to get your big claws and meaty arms round its wings and flatten them against its body. It can't get the lift anymore. Now it's just kind of going into a free fall, gliding towards the ground and the wall as a whole. It is going to drop. But before that, everyone else, you still want to do your held actions or?
I didn't have a held action. My held action was like breaking the concentration.
Yeah, okay.
Yep.
So Roki, I think, was holding a moonbeam.
Well, I've had Willow being ready to Earthbind this whole time. I was going to Earthbind
You can
first.
still Earthbind it, by the way, so it can't take off again. Earthbind is
Yeah.
like continuous
Yeah.
effect.
I don't know if it is, but I'll check.
It rolled a 27.
It is
Holy
pretty
shit.
strong.
Oh, it is for the spells, right? Yeah, you're right. So a minute would have lasted, but I think it's still ridiculously strong, and it just its wings trying to break free, but its arms sort of snap any vines and roots that are around it and tangling it up. Okay, as it's coming down at this angle, I'll say it basically collides and crashes into the wall here. Tracker, you want to roll me? Oh Jesus, how much? 12 d6. That's a long way, right? 12 times 10. Sorry, yeah,
Yeah.
it's 12. It is 12
It's
d6.
so big I can
Jesus,
moonbeam it
full.
without hitting Tracker.
Oh my god, how many sixes? Holy shit. Dude. Well, this isn't good.
Oh, I think it's very good.
Not for Tracker, because he's technically taking this full damage as well.
All right, well, that's not so good.
49. No,
Wouldn't he be raging or something?
No.
No, he's not.
no, it's not.
But we didn't plan to catch Tracker.
You get,
Isn't it halved because we're using each other as a falling thing?
well, either I imagine you didn't get on top of him. You're firing from below, up at him. So if anyone's getting crushed, it's you. I'm gonna even it. I'm gonna say you both take the 49. That seems the fairest. Which drops you to death's door. Ooh, instantly. I think that will break your concentration on Zephyr Strike after all. Moonbeam lands immediately right next to you, burning its face. But in that moment, you did grapple it. Speed plummeted down. Oh, jeez. On the other hand, he does have resistance to bludgeoning damage. Just realized.
Oh, come on.
Yeah.
What doesn't he have resistance
In the event,
to?
in the event he falls, it's like conk. Jeez. Okay. It's still the dragon's turn, but I think that's all the held actions, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
good. Holy fuck. That was a lot.
Felix, I thought you gave him the parachute.
What parachute? We
Parachute
never
would
planned a
have been
parachute.
destroyed.
There was a parachute. He's just like, yeah, he's panicking because Tracker is actually technically down in this moment. Good lord. I think raging was a better option than Zephyr striking.
Yeah.
I'll be honest. Oops. Okay. Nonetheless, you're where you are now. He wants to get up. He wants you to get off of him. So,
Is he also prone?
oh yeah, it would be. Okay, so I think as it's crashed down here, some 30 feet below you here, the first thing it will start off with is its malevolent presence. I need pretty much everyone on the wall, except for like Artanis, really, and Jathra. Yeah, basically everyone on this wall needs to give me a wisdom saving throw.
Except for the mounts and the familiars, right?
No, everyone. Every creature. Oh, with an intelligence of
no.
4 or
Yeah.
more.
Is it?
So yeah, no, not Zephyr, and I don't know about Chibbles.
Dibbles
Oh,
has
fuck.
No,
intelligence
not Chibbles.
familiar.
Okay.
Damn, if only it was 5 or more. I'd get him and say.
I said
You
that
need to
because
you
I
need-
know that you're really stupid.
Yes,
in-
Graham.
I think because Sir Roland was affected last time, he
You're
somebody
immune.
did, and I think the mount resisted last time. Does immunity come
So
from
you're
that?
fine
or
as well.
She's fine as well, right?
Yeah,
okay.
if you. I believe so.
I passed, and my mount and Chibbles are too stupid.
Okay, cool.
Juniper
Wait, what's
succeeded.
Willow? Oh man, Willow's just in that threshold to be affected. Okay. I don't think Juniper is
That's,
smart enough either, right?
Juniper has
Surely
10
not.
That's his
intelligence
loss.
because they're awakened.
That's incredible. Incredible.
Willow's
All right.
last fight
Sweet.
with the dragon is still affecting him.
There's no way. All right. Anyone who got below a 16, give yourself the charmed condition. And do we have one
Oh
for Snort?
no.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, roll one for Snort too.
It's a wait.
Norb! Iron Will!
I mean, to the under 16.
Ah, it is a success.
Yep. Yeah, so 15 or lower, you're charmed. Okay. Was charmed in this way. Obviously, you don't want to do anything harmful to the dragon. You're treating it as an ally of yours, and you are fixated on another creature that the dragon mentally chooses, and must, on each of your turns, move as close to that target and use your action to attack them. So, in this case, oh my god, that'd be cruel. Willow and Roki, you can concentrate on each other.
You dick.
I told you. You thought you knew this guy.
Mm-hmm.
Do I have to
Oh,
move the moonbeam,
either.
or does it stay there?
I'm gonna say you can use that moonbeam to move it on top of Willow. That'd be great.
No, do I have to?
I could. No, you can drop the
Okay.
spell, but it's not gonna. You're not gonna. You're not gonna keep it there, knowing full well this is your ally. You can either drop the concentration or move it
Yeah.
onto Willow. Okay, then that's just the first part of its turn. It's then got a multi-attack. Oh boy. 3 attacks. 2 with his claw, 1 with... Look who's grappling it. Jesus. Tracker. I'm afraid. It does not want to be grappled anymore. Hmm. And again... I am honestly thinking. I don't think there's any reason it wouldn't try to kill you to get itself free. It has more chance of doing that than it does just failing a strength check against your athletics. So it bears down a massive metal claw into your chest
Mm-hmm.
for the first death save, which is technically 2.
Oh. I just remembered something.
Mm-hmm.
Could I have taken a athletics check to not be prone?
No. You
Sorry,
both
acrobatics?
you both smacked in.
Mm,
I think if you're grappling onto him, holding onto
Yeah,
that
okay.
thing at this weight, not only that, it takes a reaction to do that, and you've You use that
okay.
to. Yeah. Okay. The second claw. Is that a miss?
That is a miss.
Wait, why am I? Well, I rolled with disadvantage. I should have
It's
both
still a
been.
miss.
Either way, it's still a miss. But that is fucking lucky. And then finally, it's tail. 2 with his claw, 1 with his tail. Yep. Got 1 more attack. Should be flat. Drag out. It's a hit. As the tail comes colliding into your neck, perhaps going to shatter your windpipe. You said Oral needs. You wanted Oral's blessing.
Yeah.
You got someone else's instead. A different god was watching over you in this moment. And the summer star that you're holding, Roland, suddenly bursts with brilliant light. And a ray shoots down towards Tracker.
Spare the dying. Bam.
No,
No,
one better.
this is... And you are suddenly restored with a life force that surges through your veins and keeps the tail from crushing your windpipe completely. You're still prone, but you are actually up on 10 hit points. And this is what you've seen only once before when Stef was dueling to the death with...
We haven't seen it.
No,
Stef
you
on
saw
his
it, but
own.
didn't see it. He did, yeah. Okay, you guys didn't see it, but Stef experienced this. The same brilliant light that surged through them and filled them with warmth. The summer star's blessing, the blessing of Lathander, is what's saving you in this moment, not Oral. And yeah, that's going to be its full round of attacks. Shathra. Oh, we're back to the top. Okay.
All right. See, before anybody else takes a turn, I think Roland would scream out loudly, "The Morning Lord is with us! Everybody, charge, attack!" or something like that. Just to kind of rally folks after seeing Tracker get dumped on like that, and just call out the charge.
All right. Oh yeah. Yeah, the
We
ray
just
of light shooting from the summer star is like reflecting in your bald head as a beacon of battle. You don't need no banners when you got that. All right, Jathra then. All right, let's get the ropes. Quick. Jathra throws down a... What's it called? A javelin. That's the one. They've all got ropes attached to them, so...
Well, yeah.
It's a little bit hard to hit them from this angle, though, I will say, because they're on the top of the wall. Yep. Damn it! There's a light blinding me. I can't see. For fuck's sake. Faith, would you like to do with Faith?
Oh, Faith is gonna use Healing Words 2nd level on Tracker.
Mm-hmm.
Don't leave us!
Keeping
We
him
need
up.
you! Yeah,
Okay.
that's their turn.
All right. And then Willow and Roki fight to the death.
So, what happens with this charm? Do I get to roll for it, like, or just
At the end
At the end of your turn.
at the end of the turn? Okay. So I have to drop the moonbeam. Just sad that didn't do any damage yet. Do I have to hit them hard, or do I just have to hit them?
Hit them. Yeah, hit them. Hit each other with
the
what are the
weapon.
what other melee? Yeah, whatever melee
think
weapons you have available.
I'm still targeting the dragon. I'm still targeting the dragon, so it won't let me melee. Missed. Let's go. Oh, wait. Oh, I was supposed to have this set to offhand. It wasn't set to offhand.
Right.
Okay, so
I don't know if the second
4
one should have.
extra HP.
I didn't have it set to the offhand one.
That's okay. It's still the same to hit. It's just less damage because you don't add your modifier if you haven't got 2 weapon fighting.
So it would have ended on 1 damage. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, the first one. Oh yeah.
I
How?
keep forgetting Willow's fighting
Why
style.
is Willow so good? What the fuck? I expected Willow to get hit and Roki not to, because Willow has 17 AC, Roki has 19. Well, these 2 idiots hitting each other. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Hope you have fun.
Yeah, that's great. Thanks for that. There's this weird, like, almost ethereal Shardlin crown that's like appeared over the top of your heads, and at this
have the
point,
damage.
the
What happened?
Shardlin madness is just seeped into your eyes.
I'm just gonna change
Okay,
it, 'cause
Willow's
it says I've only
done,
lost 1
Trex.
HP, so I don't know what happened there.
Oh,
There you go.
okay, cool. All right. Meanwhile, there's other shit that goes down. Supposed to be Okay, here we go. Yep. So the top of the round, I'm also supposed to roll one of these. D20. It's called Chaos in Town. Malevolent townsfolk. Yep, that makes sense. So the lesser weak-willed commoners down below are obviously equally as affected. What they end up doing is unrecognizable figures in cold weather clothing advance until they form a line 20 feet away from you. Each one clutches a hand axe threateningly. So there are some commoners to deal with. Fuck me. Alright.
Hmm.
I'm gonna roll
if
1d4
Dragon
here.
survives the round, that is.
Uh-huh. They're gonna be a pain in the ass, is all they're really there for. So, effectively, several commoners get in the way of everyone who's got like ranged attacks and javelins, like Trovis, for example.
Wait, how the fuck are they getting outside? I thought there is no gate.
They're not outside.
But how are they getting
No.
up here?
They're not
Well-
out. They're not appearing out there. They're on the wall. These are commoners that you recruited, that you told to tuck down javelins, and almost all of them are charmed because they're weak-willed individuals, and they've suddenly pointed at all the other characters who have like ranged javelins and such, and they're like, "Kill them, free our dragon. Our dragon must take flight once more. The Shardlin fuels us." And you can see they're completely out of wits, corrupted by the presence of the dragon. And they will act on the commoners' initiative just coming up. Alright. Trex and some kobolds. Alright, Tracker, you're up.
Tracker is gonna stand up.
Smash that wing.
Do this. You know what? The thing is prone.
Mm-hmm.
That means
91? No, that seems
oh
wrong.
no, it is broken again.
That is wrong. That is wrong.
Okay.
It should be
Let me get rid of this.
4d12 because it's prone finisher. 1d6 for rage. Plus 1d4. 1d.
You got 10 on the axe. You can just roll the rest. 1d4 plus 1d6. Oh, it's already there. It's just the reason why it fucks is because whoever made the automation put 1d4, but
enlarge.
no plus between the 1d6, so it's 1d41. That's why it's stupid.
I am going to
So-
re-roll, or unless it
Just
is
roll
40 it is-
1d4 plus 1d6.
It is 4d12 because of the because of finisher.
Okay. Alright,
You
you
said
do the
one-
whole reroll then.
Yeah. That should be this.
Holy hell. Holy hell. Alright. Ow. That certainly chunked it in the side.
Oh, +1 because it's a magic weapon.
He doesn't miss a thing.
That's a magic weapon. So that also means no bludgeoning resistance, right?
No slashing
Good fucking
resistance.
lord.
Yeah. You're not taking 24. I saw that. You're taking 50. Sorry,
49. 49.
Jesus. The magic weapon.
You fucking dancer. Well, my work here is done. I'll just take the rest of the day off and go for a nap, shall I?
And another 34. Are the wings dead yet, Senrith?
33.
The wings have been. Are you aiming specifically for the wings?
Yeah.
I don't think that's
Okay,
gonna
they're
matter.
chopped off. They're gone. They are gone, absolutely gone. Which is fine, because that was what I was tracking with its health pool.
Okay.
Okay. That means
It
we
also
can put
has
it back.
massacre and staggering. So if there was any leftover damage from the wings, it would go to the main body. And with stagger, he has disadvantage on his next attack.
Jeez. Alright. Let me
Oh,
sort that
wait.
shit out for you real quick.
Does slicing damage do anything against it?
Just slicing damage? No,
Yes.
he doesn't have
Okay.
any like blood.
Okay, cool. Then that shall be my turn.
Okay. Take a deep breath. Charlatan Dragon is 2 health pools. The first has been absolutely obliterated. And you did. Let's have a look. Yeah, you've done some damage over it as well, 100%. Thanks to Massacre. And we get to start phase 2. Which I've got.
Wait, I
some-
didn't roll to not be charmed at the
Yes,
end of my
awful.
turn.
Yeah, roll that now then.
What is it you roll for it?
Is the charm a
Wisdom
concentration?
save. No.
Will.
I didn't
Will-
hear what you said. Everyone spoke at the same time.
Wisdom.
Sorry.
Wisdom saving throw.
Just wisdom save again. Okay.
Yeah, for both of your characters. Roki would have also
Yep.
gotten. Roki passes.
Okay,
Oh, Roki
Roki's-
figured it out.
Roki's snapped out of it. Send that charm condition. All right, nice. That's your go. Sweet. Oh god. Right. Well, let's go down the line. Where's Trovis?
Oh, what the fuck? Did this
Speaking of
icon
wisdom
just
saves,
change?
never rolled one
Yes.
for Trovis.
We're phase
Yes,
2.
it's phase 2, baby.
Ever played Warcraft? Phase 2, motherfucker.
Okay, I think Trovis is also charmed.
Is he?
Yeah, I'd never rolled for his wisdom save, but he was sitting there chilling. So he's about to like toss down this javelin with a rope attached to it, and then suddenly he turns around towards you, Roki, and thrusts it into your stomach.
Trovis, how could you? Ah! Oh. Oh, bad aim. You hit me.
The
Not
will
very
of the
much.
master, the will of the master, old boy. I'm sorry, but your life is forward. As for the commoners, they too are an absolute bastard. They're gonna get
Oh, I'm so glad Roki's before Willow right now. That's gonna come so good next round.
Mm-hmm.
the commoner clubs Faith in the face. Make a Constitution save.
Concentration.
Ow! What? We're trying to save you. No.
Did they? What end did
Another
they
one
hit him with? The
positions.
handle?
Apparently.
Bonked for 1 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
And
that
then
one
from
used the
behind-
sharp end.
Oh no!
No!
Wes is gone.
Last
I'm getting
minute-
dogpiled here.
So,
Meanwhile, one of them jumps down from above onto your back, Roki. Oh, sorry, not Roki, Roland. And they're flailing around with a javelin as well, trying to get purchase. Let me see. Nope,
Chink.
they are just kicked off. Have I got any more? We'll say that's chill for now. That's probably enough. Okay, Snorp.
I thought there was like 5 Snorps for a moment there.
so
No, that's
Aw.
small Grex. There's Scorp. That's his distant relative.
Or has a bunch of
Snorps.
disadvantage
Cool.
shit going on because there is angry commoners next to him, but he will
Yeah.
fire his Justice Link
You're-
at the dragon. Misses.
They all have the same coat.
Alright, Steph, you're up.
Okay, so how high up are we? 30 feet?
30.
Yeah. I think I would like to jump down with my mount. Does it take the fall damage? Do I take the fall damage?
Yeah, you need to use your reaction to not fall prone. And your mount would also take the damage as well. And
die
unless
from
you
this
want to
height?
try and have from this height, it's 3d6. So no, probably not.
Okay. Well,
So-
how does the thing with my reaction work?
You basically roll an acrobatics check.
Well, that is sweet because I get advantage on those.
And if you
Um,
succeed, I'll say that you stay mounted
Oh, Sorry.
and you don't fall off.
Yeah, acrobatics with advantage because I'm blade dancing.
Why did Game Master roll an 8?
Nice.
What does that mean?
How's your
That is
A bludgeoning damage?
that I'll take.
Oh, okay, that's fine then.
Okay.
Okay, we'll say it used 10 feet of movement to get down here, right? The mount will
Yeah, that's fine.
dash behind it. Jibbles will get off here because he's with me. Shared initiative and all. He will stay around here. Then I'll make another move here.
Mhm.
Then I will get off my mount to get him here. We have shared initiative, right? I guess we start with Jibbles using the Wand of Web. Wait, is that a template?
Yeah, it's quite a big one too.
Wait, can I reposition a little bit then? Because I can get him without getting anybody
I was
else.
going to say, yeah, Gibbles can also just be flying in the air.
Yeah. Discard previous usability. Because like this, I should only get him, I think.
Like, save. It does manage to pass.
Okay. Well, it's worth a shot.
And it's-
Then,
Yeah.
then it's gonna be me, Mr. Thingy here.
Mm.
And we will start off.
Claws rip up the web.
I will go with the booming blade for the scimitar. Oh, crit.
Oh shit.
That will
Fuck
be
it up.
25 with a booming blade debuff. Then I get my offhand attack. And last time we forgot something, Senrith. I should add my die to it because I also have 2 weapon fighting.
Okay, yeah. That's since you got a fighting style.
Yep. I have a fighting style, 2 weapon fighting, and I have dual wielder. And then I get another offhand attack that, because I have 2 weapon fighting, also adds the die, right?
Yeah, it should do.
Like, that's what I mean. Why does it say, look, I have 3 plus 3 plus 1d4? Oh, it's already halved by 2.
That's
Okay, I got it.
plus.
Yeah, on the damage die, my thing is
So-
missing. My
Yeah,
proficiency.
so
bonus.
just let me add it for you.
Yeah.
It's not your proficiency, it's your modifier.
Okay.
It's your
Plus 6
dex
then.
modifier.
Yeah.
Which is now on your offhand. Okay,
So
so an
it
extra
should
6,
be-
yeah.
+6, but it's halved, so we can leave it at 5. Like the damage is fine.
There's also
Okay.
5 necrotic damage from slicing that shouldn't apply.
Okay, shall add back.
2
Yeah,
from
that
the
looks good to me.
And then because Nick, I get another one with the offhand.
Yep.
And we see if it works.
Another
This
hit.
one. Hits again. Yep. Now I add my modifier.
Cool, we're good. We'll give it back the
And-
3 from necrotic.
Yeah. And that will be my turn.
Sweet. Okay. Yep, this toughened armor looks like it is still proving to be a big danger to get through. Now let me just check. Where's my art for this fucker?
By the way,
Sure,
how
I had,
much
like,
damage
natural-
did it take from the crit? Because 2d6 plus 3 would have been the physical that it can reduce, but the 2d8 thunder, it should have taken full damage.
$2d8 thunder.
Yep.
Yeah, it took 28 damage.
Sweet. Okay.
Well, actually.
Yeah, it should have taken 25. The physical portion is halved, but the thunder portion does full damage. You said it's resistant to physical damage, right?
Oh.
Yeah.
It is, yeah.
But thunder magical damage. So I'll let you figure that out, but that would be my turn.
Okay. That's weird. Just add necrotic immunity, that'll help. Right, so
Ah,
let's just go with Sir Roland. Or I'll figure this shit out in a second. Go ahead, Sir Roland.
Well, we're gonna. What's the purple square stuff around it?
That's web.
It's a web.
Okay.
That's from the wand of web. So like if it moves through it, it's difficult terrain or something still.
Yeah. I was just I was going to jump there and try and surround it, but
I
instead.
left you some space here, you know.
Aye, but it's got a big beam, and then that just goes straight through all of us. So I'm just trying to. It's fine.
You can hit it from here too.
Yeah, that's the best place. I was hoping if I'd got up there, I could have got you in my aura as well, but no matter.
All
Right,
good.
so we're gonna jump over here, and then
Yeah.
we will obviously activate my sacred weapon ability.
You want to
Your
just check?
mount
Is
will-
it if it check web for me? Does it end? Does it have to repeat the save at the end of its turn, or if it starts
Wand of
its turn
web,
in
you
there?
cast Web spell. Web. You can if that's between two solid. Each creature that starts its turn on the webs or enters them during its turn must make a dex saving throw. On a fail save, the creature is
Right.
restrained. Yep.
It starts its turn. Okay, so technically it's already rolled that at the start of its turn. Jesus. Hitting on double fours.
It's outrageous.
Welcome to the Paladin Live.
This
so
paladin.
Close
Mhm.
to
Devo paladin.
We'll just add a wee smite as well, and
Oh, he's
I-
gonna be smitten.
bonus action. I think I'll just keep it for. I was going to cast Sanctuary on Faith, but I'll keep my smite. I don't have any, but Wolfie is also just going to try and add a grapple. Maybe interest the dragon in us rather than the civilians. So I just do a
Okay.
strength check.
Athletic.
Strength.
Yep.
So
Oh, 13. Oh no. It's gonna be double grappled. Oh!
Oh my god. Yeah, it's grappled. Again. This time, try. Where's Tracker like grappling it now? Now that the wings have been chopped off.
I imagine
Uh,
Tracker is grappling the neck and Roland the tail.
Okay, I would have needed to release him because my great axe is two-handed.
Ah,
Excellent.
right. Thank you for being honest. Well, then that grapple was absolutely needed.
Yeah.
So as you like let go of the wings and chop them to pieces, yeah, in comes
Sorry, I should have mentioned that during my turn, but
should have. I would not have stayed prone at all throughout
It's
all
not
of that.
yeah.
Son of a.
Hey, we were being very honest about damages and all.
Son of a bitch. Checking. Yeah, looks like that crit still was a crit. Alright, we won't change anything then. After all, it is still it is standing now though, at least. And you've got it by the tail with your giant wolf.
Right, it's big
Okay, anything
mechanical
else?
cannonballs. No, we're good.
Just
Cool.
saying you removed the grapple from the dragon, but you can put it back on for Roland.
Yeah, sure. It is back on, I think. Alright. It's just I removed prone, that was all.
Oh,
I mean, he should have been grappled until my turn, and then I had to get my axe. So he didn't have the chance to get up yet.
that is also true, Senrith.
Okay, well. Shit me. Spellix here is also charmed. Urus is like fighting back this commoner, trying to hold him back, like, damn it. You British standard women are always crazy. And Tennis, Spellix is gonna look around. He hasn't got a melee weapon, so instead he'll just fuck around with a chromatic orb instead. Well, we got Thunder Wave. Yeah. Alright, let's try this shit. You see from the top, Spellix leaps down into the fray,
Damage.
taking whatever damage.
3d8.
Doesn't really matter. Yeah, his like legs fucking crumple, sure. But he's still alive. Looks over towards the group here, and then unleashes a thunderous blast at you guys right here. Yeah. The darkness, it calls to me. Ah, I can't fight it. Oh no. A fail from Roland.
How much damage was it?
15. No, sorry. It was 9
9, so all I need is a 10.
for the concentration. Yeah, it should
Yeah.
just...
Right, in that case I'll use my reaction to cast resistance on myself, which is an extra 1d2, which I think makes it a save.
For the concentration?
Yeah.
Yes.
Excellent.
Oh. The fuck happened? Give your... Shit, it ended anyway. But I'll say this much. You do go flying backwards. Off of your
Into the
mount.
dragon.
She's still
No, not into the dragon. Kind of this angle. But you do go into the web. You'll have to recast Bless.
Oh,
Well,
hang
it
on,
doesn't really
sorry.
matter because the
Sorry,
wolf...
actually, I hadn't rolled the concentration. It came up just a wee second ago. It was quite slow to come up, so I failed the first saving throw, which was what that was the
Thunder Wave?
concentration.
Thunder Wave was the
No,
first one.
that wasn't that was for you rolled a fail on both. Though what ended up happening was you got blasted off. That's the first roll. And then you were like, I'm gonna add this to my concentration, which is the second roll where you rolled on that one.
Okay.
Concentration wasn't until after the damage though. So you
Alright.
could either use reaction for preventing yourself getting blasted or preventing yourself from losing the spell.
Keep the spell, so I'll fire that back on, and it was on Stef, me and the wolf.
Okay. All right. That'll be his go. Shot on Dragon's turn. Ugh.
Oh no. Here it comes.
All right.
Well,
The malevolent presence wouldn't do much at this point, seeing as you're all either already resisted it or already charmed. So
or stupid.
we don't give a fuck about that. Nonetheless, it will actually. We could buff it motherfuckers in the wings instead. But
Senrith, your microphone is exploding.
It's Discord.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's everyone.
is it Discord as a whole?
Yeah.
Yeah, Discord's just being a bit robot right now.
Okay.
Okay, I'll pause the music for a second.
Sorry, Chris. I've still got dodge on her, which I shouldn't have.
Oh, okay. That's all right. Anyway, you could use your
she's-
reaction to disadvantage it if you wanted.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
It
No,
would have
I
made a
can't-
difference because
I can't use my reaction because I used my reaction for resistance.
yeah,
Okay.
we were on a 5 and a 50
Um,
anyway. Look at the rolls.
They are prone, so it's disadvantage anyway. Yeah.
Not those, not the wings.
Just take it off now. It's probably a good idea.
I thought it did come off.
Miss.
Holy shit! The
That
tails
one
are
it-
swinging
that one it
around.
made a difference on.
Yeah, dodge is off.
Okay. The claws and tail come swiping out towards Whitefang Paw-Jaw, and there's still missing quite dreadfully. Instead of a malevolent presence, though, let me see what else it can do.
Have
It's got
you
its
tried
radiant breath.
fucking dying?
I tried fucking dying.
Yeah, you could
no.
just give up and die.
Yeah.
I'll try that next turn because I still got some health.
Just honor and support you.
Uh-huh.
Whatever how it's pronounced.
Jesus. All right. I don't think it gets a save on the web because I've already rolled it.
Yeah.
So we'll skip that. It's struggling, writhing around, trying to get the wolf off of its tail, but it's just having so much difficulty getting its claws behind itself. And with its wings gone, it can't even use those to buffet the enemies away either. And so it is having a difficult time here. The tail is the nat 2 because it's literally the part that is grappled. And so we go back to the top of the round where Jathra is seemingly worried about these commoners killing people. They're turning against us. God damn it. Well, I'll have to deal with these guys. 1 second. And she's just going to turn around and try to pull these commoners away from the fight. I just realized some of these would have got attacks of opportunity on Roland. I doubt they would have hit, but
I used the wolf leap to get there.
oh, you did, didn't you? Fuck. Okay, never mind then. Yeah, they follow you afterwards anyway. But still, the next part, the chaos in the town. Gonna roll another d20, see what happens. Could change something. 17, trapped beast. Oh lord. Yep. Okay. There's an axe beak that's just running wild in the chaos. Apparently, at some point, it just charges into the kobolds. That's what's going on in the town. Don't worry about that. You're basically fighting it outside of the town anyway.
Yep.
So for the most part, you're good. Faith is up, and then Roki and Willow.
Well, since yeah, okay, I'll leave you face them.
Faith is gonna recast Bless. Let's do it on Tracker, Willow, and Trovis for Bless on first level.
All right, now Roki.
Okay. Well,
Can she give
let's
Zephyr the elixir of life and send him to Tracker?
Does Tracker want Zephyr to come to them?
Pretty dangerous down there.
Yeah, fair. No,
And Senrith is malicious.
Tracker doesn't want Zephyr anywhere close to that thing.
Okay.
I do have a feeling
Roki.
I do have a feeling
So
that
does-
this thing might explode when it dies.
So does Twilight Sanctuary
Roki's-
cure everyone of their charmed, or just the one person now?
You can pick one person at a time to either give them a D6 temp or to get rid of that or frightened condition on them.
Oh yeah, well, I guess I'd get rid of
You
Charmed
can either-
and Willow for now.
That's fair. Yeah.
Then
And that's only a bonus action.
that's no, that's the action. The bonus action is that.
Well, it should be a bonus.
Yeah.
I'm telling you now
Wait,
because
is this Twilight
not everything's
Sanctuary's
updated.
action? It says Sleep Tonight is bonus. Oh.
I know, but the one note, trust me, it's a bonus.
Can I not use them both on the same turn then?
Yes, you can. The deploy
I
You
can.
can
sanctuary is an action,
Awesome.
wait, no,
and
just chill 1 sec. So you can do both. They're not like one's a spell, one's a class action, but I'm just letting you know there's a lot of stuff on here that isn't updated to the 2024, but the one note is the absolute thing that is updated. And Twilight Sanctuary is now a bonus to activate and a bonus to use every turn. So
Okay.
there you go.
Oh,
And
I'm
it's
gonna
one
remove
of either
myself
those
over here
effects.
now.
I'll copy it and paste it onto the ability, so it's updated.
Wait, so if these both bonuses, how do I do? I'm so confused.
What other bonus are you trying to do?
The Steps of Night.
Steps of Night. Okay. Well, you can still use an
do
action
one of
to
them
use a
as a
bonus
break-
action.
Okay, cool. So I can do both of them, and then I come over here. And
No, I'll just say
I'll
though,
refuse it.
normally you can't, but in my rules, I'm fine with letting you switch an action to a bonus, so long as it's
Okay.
not using the same bonus. Like you couldn't spam 2 charms, for example.
I
Yeah.
get Willow back. And my attack? Or do I heal someone? This Tracker's looking quite. Tracker, do you want healing or are you fine?
Healing would be appreciated.
Awesome.
Did you just leap off the? Did you? Oh, you're flying. My bad.
Yeah.
So hold on. You've got.
What have we got?
You've done bonus action and action. So I don't think you've got any left to heal him, have you?
Doesn't.
Oh, so I can't uncharm that.
Wait, a Step of the Night.
You can
says do
uncharm.
so as part of the
Y-
bonus
there's
action
an-
as to
yep.
activate.
Yeah, but that's still a bonus to activate it. So you've used a bonus action for Twilight Sanctuary. You've used an action to fly. So you're out of actions, right?
Oh, so I can't uncharm someone then. I need to.
No.
Oh, yes,
You've used
you
a
can.
bonus action for Twilight Sanctuary. That ended the charm. And then you used your
Okay,
action to
it
fly.
ended- So I ended one person charm. Yeah, so that's what it's done. Cool. That's
Yes.
it.
So I'm just confused as to why you were saying, like, and now I'm going to heal Tracker, because I don't think you've got anything left
Yeah,
to heal
Willow.
him with. Oh, Willow. Okay, fuck me. We're on Willow's turn. My bad. That's where the confusion is.
And both of their turns.
Okay, cool. It is now.
Oh wait, no,
Fuck.
healing word's
I
a
just-
bonus action, isn't it? I'm an idiot.
It is.
One
So
second.
yes, you can still do your actions,
Yeah.
Willow.
Okay, then there you go.
It's
That'll be
going
my
to
turn now.
shoot him. Ooh, it's a hit. And he slowed for what
Oh
that
wow,
matters.
he's slowed. Amazing.
All right, Tracker. We can hear some chaos going on in the town behind you, but you've got your target in front of you, and
Yeah.
he's all that you need to worry about.
I haven't used Hunter's Mark yet, so let's do that.
It looks like Discord has fixed itself now.
Yep.
Yay. Cool.
Good.
Doesn't look right. Damn it. That's 21 damage.
21 damage.
No, wait. Plus a d6 force damage from oh god.
Can you not? Can you not kill my dragon just so easily? Fucking jeez.
I'm gonna.
What did you do?
What do you mean? What did I do? No, this is because of the enlarge is being insane.
I got rid of enlarge.
I think you're both modifying the fucking formula. That's what's happening.
No, not touching it. I just got rid of the enlarge, that's all. So I don't know where that effect even is anymore.
It is so fucking weird. I'm gonna re-roll the 90 again. So instead of 90, it will be 61.
Jesus Christ.
And there is the damage from the Hunter's Mark.
Jesus.
Wait, why is
Okay.
Roki slowed? When did that happen? Is that a mistake? Oh, a javelin
Roki
slowed him? Okay.
slowed.
Apparently a javelin slowed Roki at some point.
There was some
So,
commoners that fucked you.
in
fact, there was a javelin
feet,
that-
though, I'm fine. Yeah, I
Yeah.
only moved 20 feet though, so it's okay.
Yeah. Some guy would have tried to club you as you flew away.
I'm
But that's
flying in
fine.
the air and this fucker's trying to hit me, you bitch.
I know, but it was as you flew up into the air.
Imagine being
Okay.
a commoner and be like, I'm gonna fight that flying guy. Like, God.
Okay. So the first attack would have been 26 damage, and the second attack is 61 plus 9, 70 damage. Unless he is resistant to force damage. Which I don't think they are.
60. So you crit. So it was 80, 12, 2d6, 2d4. No, but that's normal damage, right? That's
That is
61
the
half.
regular damage. That's magical because of magic weapon.
Oh yeah. Okay. Well,
And
guess.
with Hunter's Mark, it's another 2d6, which is the 3 and the 6.
I'm gonna be sick. All right. Yeah. I think that fucking bodies him pretty hard. So that is 61. A full 61. As you are cleaving this thing in two, you see its metal chest plates and rivets just ripping open, and you see the radiant core that is pulsing and overloading with power as its body becomes more and more unstable. Its structure is about to... Quite possibly. Meanwhile, foxes and
I
snow are
called
just
it.
chilling back there.
I called it last round. This thing is gonna blow.
Trovis
Back up
is
if you're
fighting
not
against
immune to explosions.
Oh, no. Let's give Trovis another save here. Yep, he's definitely still corrupted, as is all of the 10 towns that are now. The 10 towners are just charging around, killing each other at this rate. Here's an image of all of them absolutely going ballistic on each other. But Trovis is gonna strike at Willow with his short sword.
It's fine. Oh,
And
paper
some
cut.
commoners will try to
I mean,
break
I'd rather
Faith's
than hitting us
concentration.
at each other.
Yeah, that's true. Faith is managing to defend herself a little bit. Some of
Oh
the other
shit, we need
commoners
to run to
are...
be bait for the charmed people to run. Before this thing explodes.
And I guess, one last commoner just tries to stab Roland. Oh my god! I hit you. Let's go. Concentration check. Oh my god! It's safe. Okay, you safe. I was like, whoa, for a moment then. I looked bad, but your charisma is good, so... Well, concentration is... Trovis is done. I'll scoop over to Snore.
Sorry, you snort?
Yeah, your turn. Both your turns.
Well, Snore, hearing the whoop, 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 is gonna disengage and bolt out of there. Like over here or something. And that will be Snorp's turn.
Yeah, sounds...
For me, I have a question. His chest plate is like wide open now and I can see inside, right? Is that what you said?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the radiant core is exposed.
So I have one more spell prepared, and I'm asking you if I may finally use it. Can I cast Dispel Magic on the core?
It's not a magical spell effect, I'm afraid. It's not something you can dispel. It's not a animated object. There wouldn't be magic radiating from them necessarily.
Mm-hmm.
They are a construct.
Okay, but like,
But
okay, seeing this, right? Could I see if it's like going critical? Like, no bullshit.
Oh yeah, you can tell.
Okay.
I think
So,
I made that abundantly clear. It's going to go exploding.
Different plan then, right? I have my Helm of Telepathy, which can cast suggestion on the thing, right?
Yeah.
Can I use suggestion on it?
Yeah. Do you wanna...
I would like to
use your
attempt
action for that?
I think, yeah, I think that's the smartest thing I can do. Suggestion.
Okay. Let me see what it's got.
I don't have the spell suggestion on my sheet, but I guess I'll import it. Suggestion. Revise spells. I'll just import it to my spell. I think that's the easiest way to do it. It's not consume a spell slot. Ooh, that's so good. Oh, it fails! Neat!
It would fail, except that it is in fact immune to the charm condition. And you see its body just look towards you, shrug it off. It has its predetermined coding that it will not be swayed from. I'm afraid. Charm, yeah, it cannot be charmed. It's something you had not yet discovered on it. But
okay. Well, I guess then I will attempt to get to my mount. It gets an opportunity attack on me if it wants to.
Yep. It'll take a... Oh, look. Yep, it'll swing out with its tail at you. That one.
And tail falls off. And,
Great.
Yeah, well,
If
have
it
done
does
that
do,
one.
its tail falls off. I'm free.
Yeah, then my mount still has all its movement. I use my movement to get up here. I'll pick up Chibbles with a bit of concentrated effort. And I'll bolt out of there.
He's really going for it.
Guys!
I'm gonna climb onto Bang Paw Jaw.
Oh, you need to make a deck save at the start of your turn for the web.
Oh?
Yeah, that you've landed in the web. That was from the
Go
thunder wave.
Oh, no.
You're restrained in it.
Hang on.
Uh-oh.
I'm just trying to think if there's anything. Where is? Yeah, I mean, fuck's sake! Look at all those saving throw bonuses, and I still fail that. Right, I don't think there's anything. Now, restrained, does that? What does that condition mean?
Disadvantage. Disadvantage on attacks. Attacks have against you have advantage. And you have disadvantage on deck saves as well.
And can I use my action to do anything about that, or is it just?
Yeah, you can try to break free of the web, but it is an action.
Yeah, I'll do that.
You can. All right, strength. Do a athletics check. That's enough. Break free, snapping it off.
Should that have been at disadvantage?
No, restrain only gives you disadvantage on dex saves.
Okay, right. I shall climb onto the wolf.
Sorry, restrain again. Yeah.
And can she now try to grapple Spellix? And she's going to pull him away from possible blast radius.
Yeah, in fact, let me just give Spellix a quick saving throw and see if he actually. Yeah, no, he is still charmed. You'll need to make a contested grapple.
Okay.
He's not
It'll
very
be an
strong.
18.
Bloody
He's
hell.
not strong, but he is dexterous.
He's quick.
Oh, no.
well.
Was nice knowing you, Spell.
Sorry, spell it. And I've not
Yeah.
got my action. What have I got left? I've got my bonus action.
Dark Master compels me.
I need to keep my reaction because.
It was
right.
nice knowing you, Spellix!
Tracker, I'm going to dump 10 with Roland's bonus action. I'm going to dump 10 all my remaining lay on hands. So if you could add 10 hit points onto yourself. I would have dragged you away, but you're too big for her to drag, I think. Anyway.
I'm no longer
And-
grappled.
Then we're going to move and presumably take a.
No, I haven't gotten a reaction anymore.
Alright, okay.
Oh, from Spellix though, yeah,
For you
sure.
guys.
Yeah, he would just try and.
Would it be on the wolf and
Just something like that. He'll miss. Yeah, that's fine.
Alright.
You're good.
and we'll just get as far away as we can.
Spellix turns to you, Tracker.
Turn.
Mm-hmm.
Instead, because that's all he's got. You wouldn't believe it, but he has got this spell. Join us! Join the madness!
Can I use my cloak?
If you
Yeah,
save,
right.
yes.
That's
has-
with
yeah.
advantage now, right?
Yes, right, hold on. Let me just... Did we make that? We've added the cloak to your sheet, I assume.
It's on my sheet, yeah.
Drag cloak, yeah. Grant yourself advantage on a save. Yes, you can. Ooh, boy. Bless anything? Oh, you did roll bless.
I succeeded,
Wait.
right?
Oh, shit.
Barely.
It's just it rolled
Wait,
twice.
I don't know why it rolled twice.
Well, did you click the
That's
pop-up?
advantage.
It came up.
I clicked the pop-up.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why it rolled twice.
The one under Crowd of Madness says 13. I trust it.
That is the one that's first. So you didn't then roll it afterwards, did you? Like you went
No.
to click wisdom
No,
with advantage.
I
No?
only went to my character sheet to go to the cloak. I don't know why it rolled twice.
Yeah, but
Okay.
you rolled
I'm
it with
wondering-
advantage, so it would be the higher of the two, right?
No. The one that didn't have an advantage roll is the 13. The roll with advantage came after.
That is
Yeah.
Weird.
is weird.
Oh yeah.
I don't know why it's putting the one that happened second first for me, but you could see by the
Yeah,
timer one
it
of
is
them
bizarre.
said like 58 seconds when the other one said a minute, so like 13 was definitely first.
Just click this prompt for me, real quick. Just click it.
Testing.
There you go. I think what happened was, what happened, I think you spent too long deliberating whether you could do it or not, and then when you went to click it, it just went through. It just went through, and
That
you clicked
might
it
have
perhaps
been it.
exactly the same time. And so you rolled with advantage as it did it automatically. I'm going to say we'll take the first roll, which was the automatic roll, which was the 13. So you do save. And Spellix is sort of maniacally laughing. We're all mad down here.
What does Crown of Madness actually
Uh,
do? I can,
Would have
Make
charmed you and made you fight something else.
but now I charms him and make him fight something else, right?
I guess so. Yeah, you want to reflect it? He's
Yeah.
he's
That's why I
already
got
charmed, but
advantage.
he's charmed already. So now he's charmed by you too. So he sees you as both allies. So you can have him attack something else, but either way, he's not going to be able to attack
I'm
you
gonna
anymore.
send him after Stef.
Okay, yeah,
I'm-
sure.
I'm closer to him and not crossing the web.
Yeah, send them after me. Send them after me. So they're out of the blast radius.
Yeah, that's why I want to send him after Stef.
You can also
Definitely
send
no
them
other
after
reason.
Roland.
Wouldn't Roland be better? Because Roland is just going
Yeah.
directly away from the dragon.
Roland would be optimal, but I want to send him after Stef.
Okay. Sure.
Okay. I will say
Okay.
he's used his
Guys,
action
it's your
anyway,
fault.
Yeah, but he can run.
so that's kind of it. You can't do anything right now. But yeah,
okay.
I'm afraid that's his go. But it is the Charlene Dragon's go. Holy shit, I'm not grappled.
No.
It
but
begins
you have
to-
roll for the web.
Dex save? Yeah, was it strength or
You're
dex?
slowed and you're slowed.
It is a dex save.
Wait, is it? Oh.
It is a dex save.
Yeah, okay. So
Come on,
Alright.
fail it, you big bastard.
dex save. It's not good at dex, but it does have magic resistance. So I think that's a save anyway on its own.
It is a save, yeah. But
Cool. Okay. All right. It stands up, ripping out the sticky web beneath its feet, and moving out of it to here, below Roki right now. Hasn't got any flight speed left. Wait a minute.
They're gonna blow up in my face.
Just thinking. If I was here,
maybe it's
go
really
here?
pissed at me and wants to come after me, Mr. Gimless.
He,
just. Mm-mm-mm.
Can I attempt one thing, Senrith?
If as long as it doesn't use any of reaction economy. Sure.
Could use a reaction potentially, seeing as it goes through wall. I would like to pull out the Shardling crown and scream at it,
Okay.
provoke it.
Yeah, it itself is not affected by its own. It's made of shardling. It's not like, oh, I want a snack.
I'm like, kind of like, you damn ugly bastard! I've killed your master. Kind of that thing.
Yeah, I get where you're going with it. I'm just trying to think what I can even do on my turn, even if you did pull that out and it worked. There's not much I've got left in the tank. I'll be perfectly honest.
That last time.
Yeah, but I can't fucking move to you. So what's the point? I just look in your direction and be like, crown. But that's it. Like that'd be my turn if I did that. I can't get to you. So the best I've got is to line up.
You haven't
Something
shot,
else.
Oh, that's what you're gonna do. Wait.
you haven't shot your beam yet.
Exactly.
No, but I'm sort of saving that. The whole reason I'm letting it overload is because I'm saving that breath. If he'd have used his breath and it was on cooldown, I would say it's not a viable thing to do. I'm gonna go instead to
The wall.
try and swat Roki out of the air. No, I haven't got wings. You're way high enough as well. Fuck it. Tracker then.
Wait, am I
It
actually
feebly
out of his
swipes at you.
reach? That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You're 30 feet.
I have
in the
one
air.
of
Only
it-
funny,
You're out of reach of its
only funny
claws.
thing 'cause I was too lazy to fly down.
You also have to imagine this thing is basically busted up. It's like it's breaking.
Yeah.
It has got a tail though. It whips in your face. That has got a ridiculous reach.
Ugh.
Oh
Ouch.
god. Okay, so that that does like swat you like a fly swatter out of the air there. That's literally its go. I
Am I
don't think
gonna
I have
drop?
anything left. No, you
Okay.
don't.
Do I stay in the
Only
air?
if you
No.
it's only if you go down. Like unconscious. Alright, Faith and then Roki up.
Okay. Question: Can Faith use her cone of cold to cool down the charge to delay the overloads?
It's radiant. Delay the overload. I mean, it. You can already see it's sort of not necessarily going to be a matter of time. It's a matter of when you kill it.
Yeah, it's basically everybody
Oh.
get away from it now. Because I'm gonna blast it with spells on the next turn.
Damn it! Damn it!
I think this is just to get everybody out of there. You can situation.
Damn it! Everyone, evacuate! And Fate is gonna
Okay.
disengage, pick up Zephyr and Juniper, and climb down the wall.
She
Okay.
doesn't.
Using whatever
that's fair.
movement she has.
She
Yeah,
doesn't.
on this side there's ladders.
Mm-hmm. Oh, there's a
So
ladder.
yeah, you just climb down. Yeah, and you get the fuck out. Double dashing, I'm assuming. Zephyr will go with you.
It's
and-
disengaged because there's a fucking Trovis over there.
Okay. Yeah, fair enough. Alright then. That's Faith Rookie.
You know, if I hit this with inflict wound, it won't die immediately, right? I still have time to run.
I would not bet on it.
That's
You
up to you.
can. You can save Trovos and run away.
Oh yeah, that's uncharmed Trovis, I guess.
Yeah, that's fine. Bonus action to do that. Oh, I'm terribly sorry. That was mildly rude of me.
Wait,
Hmm.
did sleep affect this thing?
Well,
suggest
it is a-
So sleep, no, probably not.
Oh, it can't be charmed. Yeah,
Hey.
okay.
Yeah.
Well, sleep doesn't have that restriction anymore, though. But it's a construct.
Yeah, basically, that's what he
Yeah,
said.
it says-
Construct.
Yeah.
Seriously.
You've seen it being fly. You saw it flying for hours and hours on end in the air, with seemingly no sign of exhaustion. It's very doubtful this thing even needs sleep.
You know what? Fuck it. Let's just throw some healing around to whoever I can reach.
Okay.
Or run away.
Good old mass healing word, I assume.
Yeah.
Oh,
Use my
no.
spell slot somewhere.
Did you just heal the
Then
dragon?
fly 30 feet this way. Did I?
No, it just looked like it. You didn't.
Oh,
And I'll say,
Okay,
as
what-
you are flying around healing, you see 10
yeah.
towners in torn weather clothing stumbling into view. They're falling around in the snow and trying to get back up. There's another person leaving a trail of blood there just seemed to be the crazy infighting with the local militia, just killing each other. But the quicker this dies, the less casualties there are.
Mm.
So we need to pull it away first.
Hmm. Well, let's see then. Willow?
So, can I attempt to use the Earthbind on its core to lessen the radius of the explosion? Like specifically targeting the core.
Roll another d4, sorry, Roki. You get more healing. It should be 2d4 healing. Okay, there you go. So another 2 to everyone.
Yep.
Sorry. So what was your question? Sorry.
Can I use Earthbind and specifically target the core to try and lessen the explosion, lessen the radius of the explosion?
It is very strong still. It's a slim chance of it working. But you want to try and pull it like away from
I want to
these...
bind the core inside of it, so when it does explode,
You're
that
keeping
will
it
absorb
onto
as
the
much
ground
of the
instead of...
explosion as it can. Yeah, just
Alright,
keep the explosion smaller.
If anything, yeah, it makes sense to do it on like the body itself. If it fails, it fails, but nah, okay. It is super strong.
Well, like, I'm not binding the whole thing though. I'm just trying to bind the core. So like,
No, but imagine this,
like,
right?
it
If the
should
core
go
just
better than that.
explodes, all of the shards are just going to fly out with it like shrapnel. So by keeping it down, it's like holding an iron lid over the top to keep it concealed. That would be my interpretation of how best to contain the explosion. You're not necessarily like holding the core, because the core is just going to detonate into a billion pieces.
Okay.
But holding
How do we get down
the
off
chassis over
wall?
the top. Yeah, you can just climb down the ladder. It's right next to you where Faith is.
Oh, so over there. So I have to go down here and down a ladder and.
Yeah.
I guess just maybe get into town a bit. I don't know how to grab. I would grab people, but I can't really pull anyone. So I guess that'll be my turn.
So. That's it. Yeah, I think back to Tracker.
I am gonna grapple the damn creature.
Aren't you still charmed?
No.
I never was charmed.
Oh, okay.
You managed to reverse the spell on Spellix.
Yeah.
Okay. 24 to beat.
Yep.
Okay. Got to roll like a 16 or something. Nope.
But wait. But if you grapple it, I thought we need to move it away, because if it explodes here, we can't get everyone away in time, but they're charmed.
Yeah.
You can drag it.
I can move
Watch
it
him
away.
go.
Okay, that's good then.
And then Tracker is gonna use its full movement with feline agility to move the thing. But yeah, basically here.
Okay, so 5, 10, 15, 20,
With feline agility,
25,
you have 80
30,
feet of
35,
movement.
40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70.
Okay, a bit more. Oh, maybe.
Sure, well, you can drag it up
Yeah,
that way. You can
yeah.
just say you're going up and up.
Yeah.
Okay, sick. Yeah, you pull it hopefully away from the wall and away from these civilians.
And for good measure, I'm gonna use a claw attack.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna use the.
Wait, that's too much. 35?
We know some things with the enlarge. But he hasn't. The thing is, he hasn't got an enlarge effect on him. Whatever it is,
It is fucking weird.
it's fucking.
1d6 plus 1d6 rage plus something. Is it 4? It's 4.
What's your initiative? 13.
Okay, this is 11 normal damage. Oh, help.
Tracker vanished. Oh no.
Meow.
Meow. Where were we?
Okay, sorry. How much? How much should it have been?
It's 11 normal damage.
11.
Oh wait, plus a d6 force damage
Why?
because Hunter Spark. That's
Oh.
1.
Hunter's
Yeah.
Mark does. Yeah. So,
I haven't used my bonus action yet.
so just give it. Oh, sorry. Hold on. Let me do this properly. So it's -1, and then minus the -6. Okay. All right. That's it. That's it. Go or
I am gonna use this. And that is my go.
all right. Travis shoots down from above, trying to slow it. Reloads. Ah! Can't get a shot on the core from this angle. Wisdom saves for the commoners. No, still fucking killing each other like madmen. Snort.
Snorp will take. Snorp is all the way over here. Snorp is a coward. He will just keep running.
Okay. Alright then. It is Stef's go.
Yep. We're gonna do two things. First, everybody's still on the mount, so the mount will do the Dasherino. Then Chivels will do the Wand of Web again. Wait. Oh, he's concentrating, so we break the old web. Jeez, there we go. Use ability, and we're gonna throw it so Tracker does not get hit. Yep, like right here. Failed. Remember that for next turn. And well, how sturdy do you feel, Tracker?
Very.
Okay. I will aim for its core with a upcast magic missile.
Oh boy, here we go.
That's 5. Okay. Let's go. And I will move back first. So there we go. Oh yeah, it's gonna blow.
1, 2. Jeez.
Oh, shit.
Okay. It went down after several of them, and then with 2 more magic missiles, you did another 2 death saving throw fails. So it is basically on.
Tracker and Spellix and random commoner.
Oh, magic missile is
Sorry,
such a good
Roki?
spell.
It was good knowing you Tracker, Spellix,
Oh.
and random commoner.
Yeah. Okay. Well, Snorp. It's Snorp's go. Oh! Damn it!
Run.
I want to get the
Snorp
last
is
hit.
running away.
No.
Ah.
Yeah,
on.
I felt like going for it there was the best chance we had, so I did it.
Just distance snort. We don't know how big the explosion will be.
Where is
well,
Snorp
I
anyway?
hope it's not gonna be 200 feet, otherwise
On the
this-
Trovis?
the fucking Hiroshima bomb.
Is he under?
No, I saw it was over here.
Steph.
Yeah,
Oh, he's
alright.
moved him all the way down the wall. That's why.
Yeah.
He's like miles
Yeah.
down the wall.
Oh, it's not. Yeah, it's not
Alright.
probably fine then.
Yeah. Okay. So Roland.
Alright, we are gonna go obviously jump over the web so that she doesn't get tackled in it, and we're gonna try and get Spellix out of there again.
Well, if Spellix, I'll just say this: if Spellix is commanded,
Spellix is commanded to
attack.
go up with Stef.
he's okay. So he's gonna run this way.
Well,
But you
Roland
can grab him
still
before
grapple
that.
him.
Yeah.
Isn't he
Yeah, yeah.
technically still an ally of Tracker?
Yeah. So you want to use your wolf to grapple him. Okay.
Yeah. I rolled
gotta
an
be
11.
An 11.
Spellex, it's okay. Roland is gonna bring you to Stef.
Got a 12. Unless Roland,
Yep, Roland's going to
you
try
have
it.
guidance.
I don't know. It's resistance. I had memorised. It was resistance that I had done.
Okay.
I see.
I
guidance
see
there,
it prepared on your sheet.
Yeah, but it was
okay.
Eldritch Blast, Resistance, and Shillelagh that I had. I've just left that by mistake. Unfortunately,
I'm not able to
right.
save him.
I could have used help. Roland could have given her the help action, but well, Roland still got his action. I will attempt to grab him as well.
Yeah, just grapple him yourself. That'll do.
Yeah. Is that athletics?
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. It is. Oh, jeez, not good.
Oh my god, the slippery wee.
I
No,
will
but
not be
Spellix-
taken.
Wait, isn't Spellix an ally of Tracker? He's commanded by Tracker, right?
Tracker, yes, not anyone else.
Yeah, but doesn't that make him an ally?
No, only
Nope.
to me and the dragon.
Has anybody got inspiration? We don't want this little.
I
guy.
don't.
I don't.
Fuck. Right, I'm gonna.
Poor guy. He might just be left.
Yeah. I need to clear
That
it up.
is the. That is the hardest truth of this matter, is knowing you can't save everyone.
There's nothing I can do.
Also, is this another web? What's this? What's this
This
bullshit?
is a new web. That's
Yeah, the old
Jibbles
one
put
should
down.
be.
Yeah.
All right, then the old web's gone.
Do you know? Would I consider Spellix an ally for the purposes of my aura?
Yeah.
Right. In that case, then.
Spellix is gonna run
we're trying-
away towards Stef.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's gonna go this way.
He's gonna be out of range, don't worry.
Well,
He's gonna
we,
use
we don't
Stef.
know
That's-
the
Right.
range.
Well, in that case, do you know what? I am probably best standing as close to the civilians as I can. I think that's what Roland would do. So I'm going to put them there, and hopefully they'll get a bonus to blast saving throw if for half damage. And we'll see what happens.
Holy shit!
This
Let
is-
me just say one thing. I want to find
Oh.
out how fast Athena's the Swift really is.
Okay, it wouldn't have made a difference. Never mind. So I just realized he's a gnome, not a fucking goblin. So he has gnomish cunning, gives him advantage on wisdom saves, but he's still under that effect, even with that advantage. Rip.
So
Okay.
How Swift is Athena's
Mhm.
Swift?
Swift enough. I think he's been holding his actions.
He is
In fact, yeah,
Taylor's,
he's
Taylor's Swift. Sorry,
he can
Seamstress Swift.
just drop down the ladder.
Yeah.
He's fine. Alright
Well,
then.
Chief Tracker is fine. I hope he can lift us.
Shit. Okay, the Shardland Dragon is fallen down, starts its turn in a web, rolls that, gets restrained in the web,
Mm-hmm.
and then tries to claw and Tracker. Still hit somehow.
Oh, he's still alive. I thought you meant he failed 2 death saving throws.
Yeah, he
from the
failed
opponent.
2.
Ah.
He's got one.
Yeah.
One left.
You get the killing blow then, Tracker. Oh, you're kind of low now. Jesus.
Unless, of course. Yeah, that makes sense, doesn't it? Really? Oh god. It's considering what's about to go down, and that one on its death save absolutely is appropriate. Tracker, as you're about to maybe either drag it away again or prepare to take it out yourself, in this moment, you see the body beginning to powering up once again. Its breath weapon is on the verge of being released.